Yeah, what is good?
What is good?
We got Nico, we got Hero, we got Mary, we got everybody's in here.
Blah. We here. What's up, people?
The whole gang is here.
Let's go, man.
How excited are you, brother? We got a doozy tonight.
We definitely got a doozy. We
Let
got
me tell you,
this is gonna be fun. They're all
this is gonna
fun,
be,
but this is gonna be like fun.
this is gonna be fire. And I'm gonna tell you this right off rip. I ain't gonna relax.
You fucking better not relax.
That motherfucker is too nice for me to relax.
If you relax, I'm putting you on timeout.
You can't do that.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I'll go on my live real quick and I'll start talking shit about you. Eat me. I'll talk about how you use your full head to wax the tires in the car wash. I'll do all that.
They don't know about that, though. They don't know about that.
They're about to today.
They don't know about the color changing do-rags and stuff like that. They don't know that.
Oh, my God. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are ready. Because we got a good one for you guys tonight. Oh, it's going to be good. I'm excited. I've been excited about this all day. I went to Walmart real quick, and I was like, yo, what represents, to me, Mr. Lyrics? What's a good representation? And then I saw this shirt.
You saw that at Walmart?
At Walmart. Facts! I shop cheap, brother.
Yo, I fuck shopping cheap. You found that at Walmart? Yo, send that my way. Ship it, homie.
Brother, it was behind a TLC shirt. I don't know how that happened, but it happened.
Let's lit.
I found it and I was like, there you go. So without any further ado, Shakes, I got this. Me and Shakes are excited to introduce the New Jersey Assassin. Huh? The wordsmith of the year.
Blah.
The founder, actually, of Real Boss Entertainment, my guy, motherfucking Lyrics. What is good, my guy?
What's
Bang.
good? What's good?
Bang.
What's good? Yo, thanks for having me on, bro.
Brother, I worked on that intro for 3.5 hours.
That shit fire. It's fire. It's fire.
I'm happy that we got you on, brother. From the first time that I reacted to one of your songs, I believe it was the Ghetto Gospel.
Yeah, that was the first one.
That was lit.
Yeah.
I said, dude, I asked Shakespeare, I said, we got to have this guy on.
Yeah.
Like, we have to. These guys are fire.
Yeah. Shout to my bro Matt Cleve, who was on Ghetto Gospel with me. You know
Facts.
what I mean? Word up. That's my bro.
Tell him to answer my Instagram real quick.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get it on, and he's trying to ignore it, but that's cool. That's fine.
I got him.
My brother, like I said, it's a pleasure to have you here, man.
Yes, sir.
I respect Real Boss.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost.
Yeah.
I heard your stuff, and I was just like, yo, this guy is too dope for me not to build a connection with him.
Right.
Because I heard you, and I was just like, nah, maybe that was a fluke. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I'm like, maybe that was a fluke.
Yeah.
And then my boy Dave sent me another one of your stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, played it, did the reaction. Now, like, nope, that wasn't a fluke. This guy's fire.
Like, real talk, though. As soon as I heard Vibe's reaction to it, I DM'd him and said, yo, who the fuck is that?
Right.
Like, facts. And that's when we chopped it up. We're like, yo, the podcast. Yeah. What's up? We're going.
Yo, soon as he did, when Ray did the reaction, and he was talking about the podcast, and he like, we're gonna have King Blitz on. I said, shout out to King Blitz. That's my boy, by the way. I was like, shit, I want to be on it. That's my first thought. You know what I mean?
So tell the people, like the chat's starting to get live. People are joining. Like, where are you from? Like, born, raised, and all that shit.
I was born and raised in Edison, New Jersey, man. Small suburbs, you know what I mean? But it's lit over there, though. Shout out to my town, PC, man. Word up. It's lit over there.
So what's the scene like? Like as an artist coming in, like, would you go to New York to rock shows, like, or does like Jersey have that spot? What's the come up like on the East Coast, on that side of the East Coast?
So Jersey has a nice little scene over here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of talented brothers. I mean, we old school with it. We used to stand in ciphers and sharpen our tools. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For us to be truly recognized, we had to come across to New York. You know what I'm saying? We had to. That's where you're gonna get your recognition, your real recognition. You know what I'm saying? It's the Mecca, yeah. So and there was no problem because if you're nice, you're nice. I don't care where I go. I know.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna stand up anywhere I go.
fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a
I
fact.
don't care if I'm in Bangladesh. I'm gonna stand up and do it.
I don't think they got Hennessy out there though.
Nah, they didn't. It's a problem. I can't go.
So is Hennessy your shit?
Hennessy, man, but I'm starting to convert over to the Tito's, man, because I'm working out. I'm trying to lose weight, so it ain't calorie, no sugar, and all that stuff. So, but
yeah, Hennessy got all that.
Yeah, listen. But when I run out of Tito's, whatever keep the party going, you know what I mean?
Man, some Henny and Alizé, bro. Like that shit. I
Dude,
love it.
you just brought me back to 1997, brother.
Of passion, baby. Come on. Like,
holy shit. This man said Alizé.
Dude, the first time I met my wife, she's like, do you want some alcohol? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, I'm going to come by before we go out. She's like, what do you want? I'm like, surprise me. Dude, she came to the crib with Henny and Alizé. I was like, what?
She a real one. She a real one. She came to the crib like that.
She didn't even know. Like, she didn't know.
That's crazy. That is nuts.
Buddy.
Dog passion. Let's go, baby.
Now, I'm going down the rabbit hole of the person that is named Lyrics.
Okay.
But it's hard for me to do that being a reactor.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to listen to any of your shit unless I'm recording it.
Right.
So the 7 songs that I did, I think 3 of those it was you and Matt Cleve, and the other ones was just singles.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I've been rocking with.
Uh-huh.
So I'm starting to see your Purple Notebook documentary 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that, and I'm trying to get to know a little bit more about the come up when you were a kid, because I heard you like started this 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Dang.
12, yeah.
That's young.
Yeah, man. You know, I just always had a thing for it. I had a cousin who passed away named Bridget, female. Her and my cousin Shawnee, they were in a group and they were so dope. Like I was like, cause I'm a hooper. That's my thing, you know what I mean? But when I heard them rapping, I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Facts.
And I just started. I said, I'm gonna try it. I was terrible in the beginning, but you know, it's something I just stuck with. You know what I mean? And
how'd the name Lyrics come about? Because like that's a name where like if you ain't bringing the lyrics, like where did that name come from?
Man,
has it always been Lyrics? Like
I had a few names.
I got the answer to one of them.
Go ahead,
this man's, I'm sorry to cut you off, brother.
Go ahead.
But this man's name was Kid Knowledge.
There you go.
That was fire.
Yeah. You know what? I was in a group called the New Balance Crew. It was me, Matt Cleve. But Matt Cleve, he went by a different name. And then I have another guy, my man Bville, he went by Royal B. And I was always a smart kid. I was always like a word nerd. You know what I mean? I was always real good with words, even before rap, even just like writing essays in school and just talking. I always wanted to use a vocabulary for whatever reason.
Right.
And so that's why I had Kid Knowledge. You know what I mean? But by the time I got probably like the end of middle school, by the time middle school was over, that's when they started calling me Lyrics. They're like, well, you got lyrics, man. You change your name to Lyrics. And then I was like,
middle school. So
middle
that's
school,
like,
bro.
So that's like you're a youth, like you're a young buck still.
Yeah. And
you're like 12, 13.
Yeah. And I used to cuss a lot too. So the whole thing was lyrically explicit.
Okay, got you.
I mixed the vocabulary with the cussing.
There it goes. I called you the syllabatic assassin the other day.
I like that too. I like that.
Boy, I'm telling you, putting words together, that it's fucking nut. I always I love it. And that's why I like doing this YouTube shit too, because of that. Because like me, I was in the zone of I'm listening to Eminem, and if nobody is better than Eminem, I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah. No, M's the guy. He's the guy.
And then I started getting to this reaction stuff, and most of these guys already know this.
Yeah.
And I'm just hearing all these dope ass people, underground artists there. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? I came across you and Matt Cleve. I was like, oh, that's it. Because it brought me back to Brooklyn.
Yeah, so I'm saying though, like same with me and my reactions. Like I love doing this because it puts me onto cats. Like we came up from the era of like digging in the crates, the Lyricist Lounge, and that kind of shit. So like with the come up now and the tunnel, man, like going to the tunnel, rocking the tunnel and shit. So it's like when I hear non-spitters popping off now, being the cat that like the Lyricist Lounge and then like all of the golden era crews were all coming up together in the same era that like I love this shit because like you get put on. Everybody likes to talk about this generation now. There's no spitters. Where is the spitters? Man, doing this and getting into reactions, moving away from the mic and the rhyming and now doing a lot more reactions. Man, I'm being introduced. There's so many dope fucking spitters that I was sleeping on for years. You're one of them. Like for sure. Like without doing these reactions, I wouldn't have connected with Ray, with Vibe Reactions. And all the people in the chat. Shout out to all the people in the chat. And then artists like you and your clique. Like you know what I mean? So it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, it's a lot of dope artists out here, man. Like a lot. Like I didn't even know the magnitude. I mean, I knew it, but I didn't know. Yeah, like I said, the magnitude until maybe like 2 years ago. I started being more on YouTube and Twitter, and start collaborating with different cats. Like I did a song with a white kid from South Dakota, and he was nasty. I was like, they rapping South Dakota?
Really? That's like an oxymoron.
Yeah, but he was nice. And I'm
no disrespect.
No disrespect.
They just messaged me. You got canceled like a motherfucker.
Hey, it is what it is.
I apologize. Yeah, but it's so many dope artists, man. It's so many dope, and I'm a fan first before anything. You know what I mean? So,
right.
You know, I ain't no hater or nothing like that. I just love to hear. I'm a fan of bars. If you got bars, I'm tuned in. You know what I mean?
See, I'm not a rapper. I don't claim to be one. I don't do none of that.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to rap since I was like 7.
Right.
And as soon as I heard it was a Wu-Tang CD, forgot which one it was, and I heard Method Man's verse on it.
Yeah.
I heard that verse, and I was just like, what is this? And then I got hooked.
Yeah, that'll do it.
and then Biggie and all that, and Jay and Nas, and then M came to the scene, and that's when I was like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
It went nuts. Now, for you're a rapper first, but you also got like you building a team.
Yeah, of course.
You got Real Boss Entertainment. You're the founder.
Yeah.
So talk to me, like, what was the process like to get to that point where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna build a team. We're gonna do this, that, and the third.
I really just got sick of waiting for people to do things for me and waiting for an opportunity. You know what I mean?
Right.
I said I gotta create my own if I want it, or go do something else.
Dude, that's the most hardest shit I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. That man said, "Fuck these record labels. I make my own." Bam, done.
That's right. I'm through. I'm through waiting. You know what I mean? I said, if I create enough noise out here, they'll come knocking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they don't even want them. I don't even want them. You know what I mean?
At that point, fuck it.
I'm doing well. I got songs with the game, Shakey, like by myself. Like, you know what I mean? Just reaching out, people hearing my joints, and we know who you would send me a record. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know,
that's like total vindication right there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a woo-ha moment.
Yeah,
but like when you can DM chart topping artists and like, yeah, we know who you are. Like that's validation.
Yeah,
and all of that kind of wrapped into one. That makes you feel good just right there. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It bugged me out. I'm like, oh, you know who I am. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Real talk, though.
Yeah.
Now being from Jersey, and I've been to Jersey many times.
Right.
How was the rap battle scene when you were growing up over there? Because right now, you guys got almost a whole team of Jersey motherfuckers that are killing it.
Yeah, it's always been like that with battle rappers. Like in Jersey, like I can't even remember a time that I heard somebody whack. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's some out there, but like we just like I remember like just coming up and it might be a block party, something coming this Saturday or anything. We just know it's going to be spitters there.
Facts.
In the house all week, man. I'm not even coming outside till Saturday.
Right.
I know, especially me. I knew everybody was going to come for my neck because I always.
You were out there.
That's lyrics. Like your name brings that smoke, right?
Yeah. I always had that name. Everybody knew I always was. You know what I mean? I wasn't the only one though, because I had dudes from my hood like Shorty Fresh. My man Billy Brown, y'all don't know them, but these are guys that I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my brother Cleve, my man BB. Like everybody was sharp. Even we had younger boys that was hold their own too. You know what I mean? Then we'd go to other towns and run into some dudes even sharper. I'm like, whoo! So we all would link up, and it was just a lot of love, man. A lot of dope Jersey artists, man. A lot of dope.
Now, one of my favorite Jersey, like he's kind of in the industry. Mm-hmm. I would say he's still in the industry because I'm pretty sure he could pick up a pen and rip it. Is Joe Budden.
Listen, he don't even know, and I'm gonna be humble right here. I learned a lot from listening to him, studying him. Like, you know what I mean? He did a lot for my pen. You know what I mean? Just the way he put stuff together. You know what I mean? He like a super smart dude, and with them double and triple entendres, then he can tell you
it comes out smooth.
Yeah, but he was doing double and triples in an era where cats weren't really messing with double and triples. Now it's second nature, but back then,
like my shit that pisses me off about it is that these motherfuckers just because he's like a commentator now and he's doing his podcast and doing all that, they really think that this motherfucker can't pick up a pen and like kill all these motherfuckers.
Bro, when it's in you, it's in you.
They forget he's Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, when it's in you, it's in you. They ain't going nowhere.
You know That's what I'm saying. I had a conversation with a dude about that, and I don't even understand why I keep on talking to these dumb motherfuckers out here about rap. They don't know nothing out here.
Nothing.
And I come out and I'm talking to him, and he brings up Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
And he was like, put your top 5 of Slaughterhouse in order. Mm-hmm. I said Royce.
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
And then Crooked Eye.
Yeah.
That's how I'm putting them in order.
Yeah.
Because Joel Ortiz, I knew before Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
I've always fucked with Joel Ortiz's music.
Yeah.
And Joe Budden and Royce. Royce from back in the day with the bandana and the jewelry. I've been fucking with Royce for a minute.
Man, I've been fucking with him since he was on Shady first album, Slim Shady album. Bad first album. Yeah.
Tabernacle.
Oh, dude.
Tabernacle. Yeah. Like if you haven't heard Tabernacle, like we can't talk. Like we can't. Man. But Jersey's had spitters for a minute though. Like going back to like even Tretch and Naughty, like
Redman,
Brick City, man. Like
Redman.
Like Jersey's been there for a minute. Like it for a minute.
Absolutely.
So like I know where I'm from and going to house parties and that kind of thing. And every party we would go to back in the day, a circle would break out, and there'd always be a cipher. You'd always have like heavy spitters. And they're all like, I say this all the time. I wasn't even close to the best spitter in my clique growing up. Not that I'm anything, and not that I'm like amazing or anything like that, but like,
I don't like when you do that shit, bro. I really don't like when you do that. Stop downplaying your talent, bro.
I'm humble, man. I'm humble.
There's one thing about being humble, there's another thing about being an idiot. You're being an idiot right now.
All right, slow down.
You're fire and shut up, okay? Go ahead, keep on talking. I'm sorry.
I could just imagine what it's like in the tri-state area with the ciphers. Like I can't even fucking imagine,
brother.
The ciphers must be.
I don't rap, but I dress like I rap. You know how many times motherfuckers stop me in the corner talking about let's do this, and I'm like, what the fuck you talking about?
Like I can't even begin to fathom because that's the mecca. Like that area, the whole tri-state area, is fucking lit.
I advise the young boy before they step in the cipher. I say, listen to the level first. Go in there and just listen to for a few. Let them spar a little bit before you jump in there. Because if you ain't doing what they doing, They're gonna eat you up.
Eat you for
They're
breakfast.
gonna eat you up. You're gonna eat you up. You know what I mean? I used to have this thing whereas I used to always want to check out my level competition. So if I went first, I would spit a rap that wasn't top notch. It'd be like mediocre almost. Cause I know they're gonna jump all over like he whack. And so they right hand. And then I come right back with a right, left, and an uppercut. You know what I mean?
Done.
Like, woo. I'm like, yeah, you fell for the.
So you play possum with these motherfuckers out here.
Of course.
That nigga said round 1, round 2, you trash. That man came with a round 3 and knocked his block off.
Dude comes in with the rope-a-dope in the ciphers.
Absolutely.
So we here. This is the Shakey Vibe Podcast, episode 11. We're live with your boy Lyrics.
Yes, sir.
Unlike other podcasts, we take your questions in the chat. Don't be shy. You got something you want to know, you want to ask Lyrics, throw it in the chat. We're gonna pin your comment into the chat. And you get to ask Lyrics, man. It's an open book here.
Yes, sir.
So what's your favorite venue performing? Like if you could choose one venue and like you could go back and be like, yo, what's that venue for you?
My favorite venue actually I ever performed at was North Carolina A&T University, man. It was so lit out there. It was like 7,000, 8,000 people out there. And they just showed us mad love. Like I was in a group at the time, called the Union, and that thing was so lit, man. But I don't want to answer that question. I want you to ask me again in 6 months because I'm going on tour, right? And it's supposed to be in March, but it's pushed back to April 16th. But the first tour, the first show was a festival out in Houston. Supposed to be 60,000 people out there.
Woo!
Yeah, Snoop is the headliner, so.
Okay.
It's a bunch of them shows.
Festivals are the best, man.
Yeah. Fuck. I got one in Connecticut. Megan Thee Stallion, City Girl supposed to be there. They said it's supposed to be like 70,000 there. So I want to answer that question after I rock these type of joints. You know what I mean?
All right. So you're gonna circle back to the Shakey Vibe Podcast after you've come off the road. And you've settled down for a minute. And you're gonna DM us, and we're gonna be like, okay, here's the
man. He gonna go on tour, and Snoop is gonna sign his ass, and he's never coming back here.
No, I'm coming back. Word up.
So we'll get you on shortly after the tour, and you can talk about the tour. Like, that's lit, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit. Yeah, man. We're gonna have a good time.
Have you know how pissed off I am right now that I got Corona in a can?
I got it in the bottle, so you know.
That shit pissed me off. They didn't have no cans, no bottles left over.
That's crazy.
Oh, so my guy, talk to me. I've seen about 7 of you guys of your videos.
Yeah,
brother is a movie.
Yeah,
each and every one of them.
Yeah,
the one that touched me was the one that you were talking to your mom.
Right.
That one right there, bro. I think is in my top, my like number 1.
Thank you,
of your music so far of what I heard.
Yeah.
And the reason why that is when I first reacted to you, I was like, yo, these are the type of niggas stop you fuck out with these Timbs and not give a fuck about nothing.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Facts.
And then you an open book with your lyrics.
Yeah, man.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
You don't care. You talk about what you need to talk about in a perfect moment. And when you make it just stick together, and just come out as a total project, it's fire. Appreciate
that, bro. And that's one thing I got from Joe Buttons, man, because he never had any inhibitions. He'll tell you about his drug addiction, if he love sick, whatever. So I like that because I was like, you know what? I always want to say something that people can relate to. You know what I mean? They might have went through what I said, so they can relate to it. And you know what I mean? I always dug rappers more when I can relate to what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so that's what I try to do in all my music. I want to be clever with the wordplay and had a crazy metaphors, but I want to paint a picture for you too. You know what I'm saying? Every song is nostalgic for me because it brings me back to when I was in Brooklyn in the streets and just the whole vibe that you have in your videos. It brings me back, and I'm just like fuck. So in my mind, I'm like, he's like an old school rapper, but he's not old school rapper because you have your own. You have your own sound. Yeah. That it was like if you would have came out with that type of shit Back then, I would have tore the game up. I'd be top dog out this.
You be in the conversation of GOAT.
Yeah.
So I understand, and now the way shit is now is fucked because lyrics really don't matter no more to half these people out here.
Nope.
And the people that it does matter, they ain't speaking up loud enough, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like, is it difficult for you doing what you're doing, making a living out of what you're doing, knowing that your sound, the majority of the people don't fuck with that type of sound no more?
Not so much for me because I just really do it for the love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I do it because I dig. I love it, and I can still make a living in it. I might not be triple platinum or Drake status or that status, but I still do all right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because like this ain't my main source of income anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got my own house and Mercedes and Range Rover. I ain't,
I saw the videos.
You know what I mean? So I ain't
you know what? You know what's funny? I saw one of your videos. You had I think it was the Range Rover.
Yeah.
What's the Range Rover?
Yeah, the white one. Yeah.
I was looking for the Enterprise sticker on the window. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
that's funny shit.
I was like, hold on, man, this motherfucker rented this shit. Hold on. I didn't see no sticker. I was like, they're gonna charge his ass because he took that sticker off.
That's funny shit.
Nah, bro.
I'm gonna pull a question from the chat real quick. We got Yosef kind of throwing a question in the chat. Shout out Yosef. He's like, it said that you had a little relationship with Biggie. Is that true?
Yeah, man. I was in the studio. Y'all probably don't know this, but my sister is paying from the group Total. So when Biggie did the
Total,
when
Can't
Biggie
You See, I know.
Total. When Biggie was there, I was there when he did that verse for you know what I mean. I was there when he wrote the verse. You know what I mean? And we got a chance to chop it up. You know what I mean?
Why you think I got the shirt on?
I see it when I first saw it. I said he must know.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, Big man, he was a cool dude, man. I got to chop with him a few times. He was really cool.
Fire.
Yeah.
Biggie's in my top 5.
Oh, definitely.
Biggie's in everybody's top 5.
Not everybody's.
Yeah, because they're from the West Coast. Everybody on the East Coast puts Biggie in their top 5.
There's some people that I've talked to that their top 5, they got a whole box of Skittles in their top 5. A bunch of candy bar rappers.
Yeah.
Not everybody got Biggie.
I don't know, man. Like if you don't got G-Rap, Rakim, Pac, and Biggie embedded in your like top 5, top 10, like those guys don't go in my top 5 and top 10 just because they're GOAT status. My top 5 is cats that like are trying to hit GOAT status.
Right.
I don't even
the
do
GOATs are the GOATs.
Yeah, I can't even do a top 5. Mine's into change so much, like. Because to me, it's like 10 to 15 super dope, incredible lyricists that, to me, it depends on how I'm feeling. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I like to answer that question by saying all of those guys are my top 1. Because I take something out of each and every one of them. This one is great in storytelling. This one is great with the lyrical miracle shit. This one is great with just punching.
Yeah.
That's how I do my top 5. Like, my top 5 is Eminem. And this is in order. Yeah. Eminem, Nas, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Method Man.
Right.
That's my top 5. And every one of them are lyrical motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's a dope top 5. You can't take nothing. You can't be mad at that top 5 right there. You know what I mean?
And it's like, if you look at my playlist, that's all I got playing all day fucking long.
Yeah.
In the mixture, I got you, I got Mad Cleve, I got Clip Monster, I got King Blitz. In the mixture of all of them, I got all of you guys in there. Because I put you guys in the same category when it comes to putting pen to paper and making it make sense.
Yeah.
I have to put you guys up there because you guys are doing it, if not good, maybe even better than most of them.
Right. Appreciate that too, man. Yeah.
So like when that top 5 question is a tough one because I mean everybody's good in their own aspect of the way they do their thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I put M on my number 1 because it's Eminem.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
That nigga is too much sometimes.
Too much. Yeah. Yes,
now, what are your plans coming up soon? Now, I heard a couple of things, but I don't want to say nothing.
My biggest goal for this year was to tour, and that's happening. So that I scratched that one off. And I really want to collaborate with a couple more heavyweight spitters. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to test myself, see where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I look at these dudes in all still when I listen to their music. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I've done a song with The Game, I held my own.
Right.
I did a song with Jay Shay, No, I held my own. I did a song. I don't know if y'all familiar with JR. He on the Ransom. He runs with Ransom. He's incredible. I held my own. So I'm like, I want to keep on. You know what I mean? Because that's really
Get that
gonna
level
help.
up.
Yeah. And get these cats more familiar with me. And I just really want to tour, man. Because when you tour,
fucking,
you know what in my mind,
I
like
miss
when
that shit
music,
so much.
Yeah,
I like the mix collaborations in my mind sometimes.
Yeah.
Like who would sound good with who.
Right.
I think if you and Griselda get on a track,
yo,
bro.
And I spoke to Benny a few times. Like we DM'd a few times. He let me know he watching. And he liking my music and stuff. So I'm just, I don't like to force nothing when it's time is ready to happen. You know what I mean? But I'm with you on that. I'm ready for that, man. I'm ready for that.
Even lyrics with like terminology would be.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because Term is a cat that like it doesn't matter. Term I put in a category with like Locksmith. Like it doesn't matter what beat you give them, they're just gonna fucking murder it. Even okay, fuck that. You Locksmith and Term on a track would be just too much. It would be too much noise. It would be too much lyrics.
And you know what? Because these dudes,
we gotta make that happen, man. We gotta make that happen.
We gotta make that happen. These dudes is like me. They not gonna give you no 16 bars. We doing 24, 30. Like, you know what I mean? I can't if I only give you 16 bars, they told me that's mean they cut my verse short, or I really didn't like the track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But anything, like any of my songs, if you listen, they 24 bars or better each verse. Like, I just got a lot to say. And especially when it gets to flowing, I ain't cutting it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that'd be dope,
man. That would be definitely fucking lit.
Yeah.
Yusuf's definitely coming with those questions. He's got another. He's like, do you got any mixtapes coming out with you and your homies?
Yeah, I got one coming with my homies from Asbury Park. Shout out to Asbury Park, New Jersey. We got this mixtape coming called Corona Season. You know what I mean?
Corona Season.
Yeah. It's gonna be lit, man. Shout out to my boy Dog, my man Machete, my man Mag, my man Ali Red, my boy Matt Cleve. We gonna light them up with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be the Jersey slaughterhouse.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly what it is.
That's gonna be nuts.
So, yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Cause all them dudes, they can spit, man. You know
now your music videos.
I
see it, man. I see the hustle. I see the grind. I see, expensive cars. You got some ladies sometimes. You're drinking the finest of all fine liquor, which is Hennessy. I got all that.
Yeah.
Who is the director? I should say that directs the whole entire scene for you.
My man K Round. He from with World Vision Productions, man. He amazing, man. Me and him, like, I'll send him a song. This is what I want to do. He come up with a vision like so fast, like within 5 minutes. Oh, this is what we can do. And so we start brainstorming, and we pick a location, and we going. And he also spits too. If you pull up my Purple Notebook album, I believe it is, we got a song called Real Bars. And he went crazy on there too, man. King K. His name King K. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now I was, like I said, I was doing the Purple Notebook documentary. I'm still in the process of, because I saw the first part.
Right.
And then the second part was what I think the guy that you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like in the beginning of his.
Yeah, okay.
On it. So that's how I knew who you were talking about.
Well, the second part, that's actually Kenny Black. That's my producer.
Kenny Black, because you did a feature with Kenny Black too, though.
Yeah. I got like 2 with him, I think. Yeah, but he's my main producer. He does like 80% of my music. You know what I mean?
The beats are lit. Like,
Facts.
I've gone through your catalog, but like last night I went through like heavy. Yesterday, me and the fam went to the resort, and I was just like pulling up your catalog and just hitting play. I put a quick playlist together, and it was just track after the beats and production. Like are obviously lyrics. Like your name is lyrics. The lyrics are going to be there, but the beat selection is always there.
You
always there.
You know what's crazy? Because when me and him get in the lab, like we build everything from scratch. Like I already come in there with my rhymes written, because I just might pull up some stuff on YouTube that I wrote to, and then I go to my man K Black, and I'm like, listen, man, like this is what I wrote it to. I plan what I wrote it to just so he can get the tempo.
Right.
We build everything from scratch right there. He'll come up with the skeleton of the track within like 5 minutes. He just
Wow.
Really?
He just
All
be
right,
like,
so you just give him the BPM, and you're like, okay, go with it, rock with it.
That's it. And he'll be like, yo, spit. He be like, spit for me, and I spit, and he just start playing. You know what I mean? And just in like 5-10 minutes, I'm like, damn,
that's talent right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's like Dr. Dre status.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are the best. Like that's what I did with my Cool G Rap and Reef the Lost Cause joint. Like I wrote to a certain BPM, and I wasn't messing with the beat totally. And then when they confirmed on the track, I was like, I went to my producer. I was like, yo, blah blah blah. Here's the BPM, and like it came out as one of my best tracks I ever recorded.
Yeah, that's dope.
Well, I'll rap to the Pizza Roll commercial song. So that's probably why it came out fucked up.
Yeah, this dude crazy. Very crazy, yo. Oh shit.
Anybody, we got my man Lyrics on here, man. Where the questions at, baby?
Throw your questions in the chat. Don't be shy. We see you.
I'm here, man. I'm answering all questions.
Hey, bro, not all questions.
Not all questions.
Sometimes this chat gets stupid and they start asking ridiculous shit.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna answer nothing ridiculous then. I'm definitely not gonna do that. Definitely not gonna do that. Hell no.
So these new cats that are coming up that you got your ear, because I know you're a businessman. You got your ears in the streets right now listening to the next hot.
Yeah.
To see if you can bring them along to Real Bars Entertainment.
Yeah.
And make them a member.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, I listen to a lot of them, man, but I try to stick to like Jersey artists, because Jersey don't get the platform it's supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a fact.
I got a female. Her name's Kiera, man, and I tell you, she's like a female Nas and Beanie Siegel mix. Like she is. Brother,
you put Nas and Beanie Siegel.
She's a dragon.
Yes,
she's a dragon.
I'm telling you, man. She's like, listen. When me and her do songs together, we'll bet who had the best verse. We bet money on who had the best verse. I don't pay this girl so much money, man. She is phenomenal. You know, if I'm paying her money, she got to be fine.
She got to be at that point.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Wow, that's lit.
Yeah. So yeah, we
Kiera
just
the dragon.
Yeah, she's fire, bro. Like she like, so right now it's just like I'm focusing on like my joint, and then my brother Matt Cleve, he got a project out. He got another one coming probably like March. You know what I'm saying? He just actually sent me a record. I got to write a verse to. I'm gonna do that probably this week. But we just you know, we working, but we got a lot of young boys in the stable too, man. Like, you know,
I think that's the dopest shit in the world, man. Because me being from New York, like New York is like, when it comes to like rapping and lyrical and all that other stuff, they tend to have a mind frame that nobody outside of New York could do what they do.
Yeah.
Like I got one of my best friends is a fucking battle rapper.
Okay.
Like that man, since we were like 11 years old, that man was rapping to an ice cream cone that we got out of the ice cream truck. That man has been rapping since diapers.
Right.
And he's low grade right now, but he's got demos, he's got EPs that came out. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. I tried to react to his shit. He told me no.
What?
But because we're that close, and I'm gonna talk shit about it anyways.
Yeah.
And I tell him, I'm just trying to make you better, baby.
Right, that's it.
That's all.
That's it.
I ain't hating. Do what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
But I'm happy that they like you, man, Cleve. Y'all repping Jersey hard.
Yes, sir.
And Jersey needs that, because after a while, I started listening to other people.
Yeah.
Most of the best spitters came out from Jersey. No lie. No cap on that one.
No cap.
Yeah. You know, on my earliest mixtapes that I used to put out, before every song, I used to be like, Jersey, home of the spitters. Like, you know what I mean? We had, like, I was like, I don't know why they sleeping on us, bro. Like, but that's all right. We'll wake them up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Telling you, y'all motherfuckers is dangerous.
Thank you, bro.
It's like, but it's real talk though. Like it's not even like capping. It's real talk. They've been spitting game since like from day one. Absolutely. So Mag Life, I'm gonna pin a comment from Mag Life.
What up, Mag?
Who was the one that made you realize that your lyrics are worthy to make that word be your name?
One of my OGs, man, named Nino, right? Nino Villanova. Shout to my big bro. He because I had the name for a long time, so I met him like maybe when I was like 17, 18, and he said to me one day, he said, "Yo, you dope." He said, "But with a name like Lyrics, you better have some lyrics, because jokers, when they hear that name, they want to hear something out of this world." And I was like, "Yeah, you right." And I start thinking about it, and I said, "You know what? I'm dope. I get a lot of love in the hood and in the streets. I got to turn it up another notch or two." So I really went home and just, if I wrote a dope line, I just be like, okay, this is cool, but how can I make it better? How can I make it something, make me, people be like, what the you know what I mean? So I just stayed with that mind frame, you know what I mean? But then I had to scale back too, because I used to read the dictionary every day, you know what I mean? So I was into them big words, and people looking at me like, yeah, it sound dope, but we don't know. But in my mind, or if I'm running around, if I'm around a nerd like me, they like, yo, you killed that. But everybody else like, what did he say? So I said, okay, let me scale back on the vocabulary so much and get more with these. I like them double and triple entendres. That's my.
Like, this motherfucker say urethra. What the fuck is that?
Like, yo, this girl said to me, she said, you the first person I ever heard say pugilist in a rap song.
That's a fact.
But it's like, but you understood the words. It's like sometimes back in the day, I just, no disrespect to this artist, he was dope and he still is dope. But like sometimes I got the feeling that Keith Murray didn't even understand the words in his lyrics.
He would say, yeah.
Like, you know, he sat down with a rhyming dictionary and just like went off with it. He didn't always know what the word meant. It just sounded good and it fit the syllable pattern.
And that's what people used to tell me. You sound like a modern day Keith Murray. And but the thing about me, because I was like, somebody gonna go check and see if I use these words right and in the right sequence and all that. So I made sure you can go check it. You can go ahead, because I made sure it might have took me a little longer to write this, but I'm not contradicting myself, and I'm not just using words for the sake of using words. It actually means something if you can follow
man.
me.
Just like fucking use it. If you use
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Good,
I forgot. I think it was the PC freestyle.
Yeah.
You said something. I forgot. My memory sucks. But I know when I was editing, there was a word you used that I didn't even know what the fuck it was. So I'm editing and I'm just looking up this word. And I was like, and then I played it back to when you said it. I was like, oh. That made all the sense in the world at that point. I was like, holy shit.
Yo, my cousin called me one day, because you reacted to my song honestly too, right? And I said something like "Combos be epistolary." He said, "Bro, you said," I paused the song and went and looked it up, because I was like, "What the hell is an epistolary?" I said, "Hey man, you gotta." I don't know. It just come to me, man. I don't know. I don't be searching for words. They just pop in my head, like, you know what I mean?
No, but that's lit though, man. Like what we did with my nephew growing up, who turned out to, like, God rest in peace. It was one of the best spitters I ever heard. When we would ground him as a kid, he would have to write out the entire A section in the dictionary. Ooh, and the next time he got grounded, his punishment was B, C, D, E, F. Like,
and then we got Eminem.
A would be 50 pages. So if you finish that in an hour,
that's crazy.
In 3 days, that's when your grounding is finished. So when he started spitting his vocabulary, so you read the dictionary in an era where, like, kids your age aren't reading. Kids today aren't reading the dictionary. So it's like, that's lit. So, like, to have that bigger vocabulary, use those bigger words. Man, it's just not even lyrics is gonna help you.
Yeah, I try to space them out a little bit more now, instead of using them. You know what I mean? I drop here, because even in high school, I would read my vocabulary book. I'm like, I don't want to say the same words everybody say all the time.
Facts.
Right.
Different. You know what I mean? Facts. So I look up a word terse or diligent, because they was basic words that, back in school. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna use this. I would write down all the words I wanted to say, but I had to make sure I use them correctly. I wasn't gonna look stupid.
Yeah, because if you're not, you're gonna, like, have the word. You're gonna have some words. 5 times in like 2, 3, 4 bars.
Exactly. And there's always somebody that knows what it means. They're like, you ain't even used that right, you dumb.
Those are the ones that you block.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, block, you can't get that.
Yeah, but back in the day, you couldn't block cats. There was no
Nah,
thing.
you sure
You're
couldn't.
gonna block them from your MySpace.
I'm like, somebody slap him.
That's how you block them out there. A block means you get stomped the fuck out.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
What's your perspective on the shift that the music industry's taken from the era that we grew up in to now being the social media platform, moving aside from the radio, not having so many underground cats, spitters on the radios, aside from college radio, to using the social media and social media platforms to your advantage now?
I think the social media platform it's a great thing. Like, I haven't listened to the radio in like 3 years. I don't, because every time you go to the radio, it's the same thing on every station, right?
Same song.
I don't even listen to that. So only thing I listen to is what's on my playlist. You know what I mean? I don't even waste time. I don't even listen to college radio, even though I know they play way better music than what's on the regular radio. But I just go what's on I listen to Tidal all day long. You know what I mean? But I think social media is great for people who don't have the opportunities to go to a label or be heard like in different areas. So you could just, but then at the same time, like, we come from the era where you had to pay your dues. People had to anoint you to say you the god or you a bitter or so.
Facts.
For me, like, there's a lot of people that don't deserve to shouldn't even be putting out music. They just doing it because they homie did it, or they think it's a way they gonna get rich, and they're not.
Yeah, back in the day on the East Coast, man.
Yeah,
you would perform for the Lyricist Lounge with 40 people in the audience.
Right.
30 people. Biggie's first show with the Lyricist Lounge had like 20 people. MOP, same thing. Like, nobody was there. Yeah. And the way you got put on was promoters coming into your city saying, "Who's the cat?
Who's that cat?
Who's the cat? Who's opening for my artist? Who's the cat?" And it was your city and your DJs that were putting you on. Now it's like,
but on the East Coast, different. But in the East Coast back in the day, it was more of a everybody was an underground rapper until the circumstances changed their situation.
But when the promoters asked around, and if your name wasn't getting dropped around by the promoters, you weren't an opening act. You weren't opening for nobody.
You wasn't.
The DJs didn't know who you were. If you weren't making noise in your block, your block didn't put you on and have your back. You weren't open. There was no demo tapes. There was there was none of that. It was like your block. When people came around the block and the promoters were like, "Yo, we're bringing this artist and this artist in. We need opening acts." And they would go to neighborhood saying, "Who's the artist?" If your name didn't come up, you weren't getting put on.
You absolutely. You had to ring bells. If your name ain't ring no bells.
There was a time, I think I was like about 15, 16. They were doing a show in Webster Hall. And I think it was Nas that was showing up in Webster Hall, and he was just doing like a song or two that he was out. But they wanted some openers. So in Brooklyn, they had a little show, testing these guys out. Testing these guys out. There was a guy that went in there that I heard personally that it was like, I lost my fucking mind when I heard him.
Yeah.
Really?
And he didn't make it to the opening act to open up for Nas.
Dang.
There was 4 other ones before him that sucked.
Yeah.
That all they were doing, to me, it sounded like, okay, so you're full-fledged Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Your sound, your flow, your cadence, everything sounded like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. Right now, I understand you paying homage. He speaks to you when he raps, so he's in you, and you're trying to find yourself. I understand that. But when you're trying to do identical rhyme schemes as him, I'm not with it. Like, I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this guy didn't make it to open up for Nas, and my whole neighborhood was throwing a fit about it.
Yeah.
They were like, "Why is this guy not doing what he did?" Man, that nigga sells insurance now. Like, what the fuck? It pisses me off. Like, I hit him up like about a month ago just to see how he was doing.
Yeah.
That nigga's working for Geico. Like, nigga, what? The fuck you doing working for Geico?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he was like, "Y'all gotta pay the bills." I'm like, "Nigga, if you don't get on this fucking booth
Word.
and start writing some shit.
Word.
No, that was the past, man. I can't do that no more. Get the fuck out of here. It's about the hunger. If you ain't got the hunger to do that,
Absolutely.
brother, you could be the nicest motherfucker in the world. I could guarantee that if he opened up for Nas,
Yeah.
he would have been in. He would have been with Nas. Nas would have just like you with me.
Yeah,
He would have been on tour with him
Yeah,
and fucking rocked the rest of the tour.
That's it. He would have made it, but that one time discouraged him,
Yeah.
and he just said, "Fuck it."
Yeah. You can't get.
So then I asked him. I was like, "Oh, so you never loved this shit then? You just knew how to do it very well. You just don't love it."
Yeah.
Because I understand you need to make your 9 to 5 because that's not always going to pay your bills until you hit a certain platform and you hit the numbers.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But when you're not working, what are you doing?
Man.
You come out of work at 5 o'clock, my brother. You got about good 5-6 hours that you can put pen to pad and do some work.
Absolutely.
And it's just that type of stuff right there. Like nowadays, that's why I go back to listen to the old school shit. And now that I got introduced to you, and I got introduced to Matt Cleve, and I got introduced to all these dope rappers that remind me of those days.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, we got to make something happen, brother. We got to make something happen because it just to me it upsets me that all these dudes that don't got the talent that you guys have are getting all the shine and all the recognition. And I get it. You guys want to be independent. You want to do your own thing. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. But everybody needs to get on this fucking bandwagon, brother, because it's getting me pissed off right now.
I got you. Yeah. Man,
I gotta ask. Hip hop and non-hip hop. Who are some of your influences?
Hip hop wise, my biggest influence hip hop wise was probably I have to say Big Daddy Kane. That was my guy. You know what I mean? That was my guy. Kane. Like you can say Kane, G Rap, anybody, KRS, Slick Rick, all them dudes, man. All them dudes, you know.
Facts.
Non-hip hop wise, my big one.
It doesn't even have to be music. It could just be period.
Nah, I'm just gonna tell you, my mom.
Facts.
You know what I mean? My mom. She ain't no longer with us. She passed in 2016, but she was like, she always said, her biggest thing she said to me, she said, I don't really listen to that rap stuff like that. She said, but I listen to it enough to know you just as good as anybody out there.
Facts.
He said,
facts.
So do it. Do it. She said, let them know why they call you lyrics. Even though she got sick, I used to be in the house with her and my two sisters always writing raps. I'm like, Mom, listen to this. She's like, oh God, this guy. This guy. You know what I mean? But I would say my mom, man, and you know, like a lot of my family is my influences. I've seen so many people in my family do so many great things and overcome a lot of tough things and still like keep pressing forward. You know what I'm saying? So when you're around people that no matter what curveball life throw them and they keep pressing, you gotta respect it, man. And it taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. That would be my answer, bro.
Well, rest in peace to your moms, man. And I did a little prayer. I don't know if you caught it. I did a little prayer in my video, brother, because I love to hear that type of stuff. That parents are out there pushing their kids to do what they want to do. Knowing that they got the talent, knowing that they're good at it, knowing that they're all that. And there's parents out there that just go and tells their kids,
do it.
Do what you feel like you want to do. Be happy. That's beautiful, man.
It's different. It's different when your parent says, "Oh, you're beautiful," blah blah blah, because that's what a parent's got to do to build the confidence of the child. But when you're doing something and you're doing something really well, and your parents give you those words of encouragement or that confidence, and they're not trying to boost you up the same just to boost your ego, but they're actually like you got it, like that's a whole different boost of motivation and stuff like that. When you got your family's support and love,
let me tell you,
game over.
I come from a house where we wasn't super affectionate. We ain't touch each other, hug each other all the time like that. But it was always love, though. You know, your mother loved you. My mother loved me. So I remember opening up for my sister when she was on Bad Boy, and my mother was at the concert. And when I came off the stage, my mother hugged me. I said, You ain't hugged me since like 79. I must have did good. I must have did good. You know what I mean? So I'm never gonna forget that. My mother hugged me soon as I came off the stage. I was like,
That's all. And she don't. And you said she didn't listen to rap.
no, at all.
That's crazy. That's mother's love right there, brother.
Yeah. I was like, sheesh, I must have did good tonight.
That's lit.
Yeah.
See, I told my mother didn't know until I was at about 3 months of doing this.
Uh-huh.
My mother didn't know that I was doing reaction videos.
Yeah.
And my sister was the one that showed her a clip of one of my videos.
Yeah.
And I finally went to my mom's house. She came to me. She was like, I'm so proud of you. She don't even know what the fuck I do. She saw the video. All she saw was me on the camera talking.
Yeah.
And she just came. She's like, I'm proud of you. Gave me a hug and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell did I do? Because I didn't even know she saw it.
Right.
And then she told me, she was like, oh, your sister showed me the clip of you and you were talking to your friends. I was like, I wasn't talking to nobody. Like, there's nobody on the side of me, man.
Yeah.
Federico's a myth.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody there.
Yeah.
But she thought I was talking to somebody, and she was like, oh, you look so good in camera. You're my baby. I love you.
Yeah.
But that right there, dude, I was just like, I felt like I had 100,000 subscribers.
Absolutely.
It touched me so much.
I miss those pep talks from my mom. My mom just passed like about 2.5 years ago, and it's like that was my dad's the real one. My dad would always give me the pat on the back, blah blah. But my mom was the one that would like ego boost, build me up, and like so like what you're saying right now, like that just like makes me look up and be like, yo, I remember those talks. I remember those talks.
Hell yeah, like that's why I dedicated my first project. It's called My Mother's Judy. My first project was that I dropped was first solo project, Judy's Boy. It was dedicated to my mom, so a lot of it I talked about her. A lot, it was like therapy for me, you know what I mean? And I think that was my best project, man. You know what I mean? But she rocking with me. She here in spirit, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep rocking.
Lyrics, you got a lot of like real ones and day ones in the chat right now, man. Like shout out to the chat right now. There's like
facts.
It's lit. The chat's lit right now. Throw your questions in the chat, people. Come on, before you jump off and all that shit.
I did see my
questions in the chat.
I did see my auntie on there. Shout out to my Aunt Hope, man. She like my mom since my mom gone.
Yeah, I pinned that comment. For
What up, Auntie Lyrics? What's good?
That's my boo. I'm gonna call you tonight, Auntie. After probably like we usually talk like my aunt be up late, man. We be up at 1 o'clock in the morning on the phone and whatnot. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call you later on, Auntie. Yes, indeed.
What's the end goal for you? Like, what's the end goal for you?
The end goal for me is to I just want to touch as many people as I can with my lyrics, man. I just be like, I see so many people switching their styles up just to try to fit in with what's going on now. So I stick to doing what I do so people know, man, just be yourself, man. It may catch, it may not catch, but you gotta be true to you. I'm true to me. I'm a MC. You know what I mean? I ain't a rapper. I'm an MC, and I'm gonna be that till I'm gone. You know what I mean? So and it's starting to catch on. You know what I mean? It's starting to like every month I get something new exciting happens as far as my music, man. So I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, and I want to tour, man. That's my whole thing. I want to tour the world. I want to see the world. I want to see how many people I can touch with my music, bro.
That's fire.
I feel like I got something to say, man. I got something to say, and I feel like people gonna respect it because I just talk real. I'm not talking about shooting nobody. I ain't talking about slinging no crack. I ain't talking about none of that, man. Like I'm talking about life. I talk about life. So, and I try to say it. I just try to talk about it in a clever way. That's all I do. You know what I mean?
That's
you.
But that right there is what makes you. That's right there is what makes me put you in the pedestal that I put you.
Right.
It's because I know it's real. I know what's coming out your mouth ain't bullshit. It's coming out your mouth.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one that does the bullshit out the mouth. I talk shit 24/7.
Yeah.
But like in like for example, my son's 12 years old.
Uh-huh.
So I already got my son to the point we were in the car. We were listening to. I was going through Matt Cleave's playlist, and the PC Freestyle came out.
Right.
So we went ahead and I let it play, and my son was pointing bars out to me.
Right.
He looked, oh, did you get that, Dad? He said this, that, which means this, that, but it also means this and this. And then I looked at him and I was like, yeah, I did right. I did right by you.
Yeah, you did.
And like he's 12 years old, he takes a song out to his school and they listen to that.
Yeah.
Then it gets more people interested in it. I'm trying my best. I'm training these kids to be hip hop Jehovah Witnesses. People still talking about bars and shit, man.
Yo, that's how I deal with my son. My son the same way, man. But you know what's funny? Because you say, like, I always try to say real stuff, right? And I wrote a song. I just recorded a song I just did, right? And I said something like, I spew facts as a show of faith, but they'd call it cap like I wrote the shit in lowercase.
Oh, that's fire. Brother, there was another bar you said, and I do, my memory fucking sucks, and I should have wrote it down.
Yeah.
I forgot how it goes. Fuck. But you said a bar that literally, I didn't catch it until I was editing it.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it when I reacted to it.
Yeah.
And then when I was editing, I was listening to it, I was just like, oh, this motherfucker's on a whole nother level, and I totally forgot what the fuck the bar was. And then I was like, I almost fucked up. Yeah. I almost deleted that video, and I was about to re-record it just so I could talk about that bar you said.
Yeah, bro. I you know what? I thought you was gonna catch the one on PC Freestyle. I used the bad boy bar, right? I said something blowing trees. What I said something trying to in Belize blowing trees trying to find Sean. Bad boy. I should have signed back at 9-9. You know, Sean back in Belize. He got deported back to Belize. So I said, I'm in Belize blowing trees trying to find Sean. Bad boy should have signed back at 9-9. I said, why? I said, Ray, catch that one, man.
I suck.
Yeah, but a lot of people ain't gonna. A lot of people don't even know that Shine is even in Belize.
Yeah,
not even in Belize. Dude's like the president of Belize.
Right
now.
Yeah.
Like, that's.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I beat myself up at night when I'm trying to do these fucking edits and I'm like, dude, I missed all that. Like, fuck.
It's a lot though. Yo, one of my cousins he always tell me, is nobody gonna listen to a verse you spit and catch everything in the first listen? They gotta listen to it 2 or 3 times. He said, because you say so much in such a condensed space that it take a while for that to. And I'm like, that's what I like, because I like when people miss it, and then maybe like a month later, they be like, oh, wait a minute, this joker just said, like my producer, he'll call me on something that I wrote 6 months ago. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting here listening. I didn't know you said that shit. And I'm like, you ain't paying attention to me, play.
So I'm saying, that's like the biggest compliment when you rock with someone heavy and they DM you, and like when you send them, okay, I need you to mix and master this, and then they do it, and they're like, yo, that was lit. But then they call you months later and be like, yo, the fuck you mean, yo? You fucking had to listen to this 30 fucking times, and you're mix and master.
Exactly. You know how many times I know you're a busy man, and you know how many times I'm at work or I'm coming out of work and I'm in my car and I'm listening to one of your tracks and I catch something. Dude, I want to grab my phone and be like, nigga, what?
hit me, bro. Anytime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, dude, like, cause when I do my reactions, like most of these people know, I don't listen to shit before I fucking record. Right. So that's all in the first listen. Whatever is it that I catch, that's just the first time I heard it. Yeah. But I beat myself up every other time I listen to it. I'm just like, motherfucker, man. I can't believe I missed that shit.
But you catch most of them, though.
Yeah,
I try. Y'all motherfuckers are too nasty, though.
You catch them, right? We got the Godfather, Big Kahuna, in the house. Big Kahuna's greetings. What's your inspiration for the Larry Bird track?
I just wanted to be on my slick talking shit on that one. You know what I mean? And also like Rep Jersey. Because it's a part in there where I say we're gonna lock that. Oh, you ain't hear Larry Bird yet? I ain't even gonna go there then. But that one featuring Shay Noor. Check it out. Shay Noor killed that joint too, man. And but I just really want to talk slick and rep Jersey. You know what I mean? Let these jokers know, like, even really the whole tri-state. It wasn't even just Jersey. It's the whole tri-state. Because we're going to lock down the north, then we're going to target south. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know? But I was really talking. I was talking. And I just, And then I use Larry Bird as a title because I want everybody to know I ain't no racist. I rep black players, I rep white players, and, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? I respect the game, you know what I mean? But it just really, I just was like, certain times I go in the studio and I want to paint a picture, and sometimes I just want to talk my shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Larry Bird, I just want to talk my shit.
I'm not gonna lie, out of both styles, my favorite of yours so far, because like I said, I'm not gonna listen to new music of yours or music that you've done before that I haven't reacted to, because I feel like it's my duty to react to all your shit. Because it's just I feel like I'm helping a little bit.
Yeah, no, you definitely
I'm probably not, but I'm probably helping a little bit.
You are
trying to push your music, and the most that I could do is just do a real reaction for it.
Yeah.
Like right off rip, which it sucks because I love fucking rap, I love hip hop, I love people that rap like you.
Yeah.
And when I can't just dig into your shit on my own, it kills me.
Yeah, no, I hear
you. I was like, I want to hear this one and I want to hear that, it's crazy. But when you sit down and your writing process, when you sit down and you writing, does it come easy to you?
The hardest part for me,
that's a good question,
is the first. It's hard for me to get the first 2-4 bars. Once I get those first 2 or 4 bars, sometimes I can see it for an hour and can't get nothing.
The opening line, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But once I get that, I'm off and running.
Same with me. The opening line like pisses me off.
Yeah, because I'm like, what I'm gonna say?
How you gonna start it off this shit?
Because it's very important. Because for me, if your first 2 bars don't grab me, I'm probably skipping to the next song or turning it on totally.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do a runoff question off of that question. When you are writing about substance, like you're writing about a subject, does it make it easier for you to come up with that first line?
No, not for me. Cause honestly, I don't even know where I'm gonna go with this song until I'm like 4 or 6 bars in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I don't know why, but I just don't know where I'm going. So
it's a great question, Ray, and a great segue because like cats don't write lyrics, like write, don't understand that.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you get the first 2 lines, 3 lines of your verse, the rest of it's like fucking clockwork. It's easy peasy.
Yeah, and I'm a good person. One thing I'm great at, because I was great at writing essays in school, is transitioning to where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So I might start off talking about this over here, but the way I piece it together, it'll fit perfect. Like if I say I got 4 bars here, but this is what I'm going to talk about, you'll say, how in the world in these 4 bars that you already wrote, you're going to make that fit with this subject? And I'll be like, watch the transition.
Brother, there was a bar that you said that you did a transition. In the middle of the transition, there was a double, and then you came out with a triple. So I'm just like, dude, you need first of all, you need to relax. Because I'm just like, brother, you expect me, a person that don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, yo, that was like mind blown. I was just like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, is that what I heard? And then I rewinded it, and then sure enough, like, yep, that's exactly what the fuck he did.
Yeah.
Like, it's just your writing pattern and your setups are like crazy.
Yeah.
Facts.
Man, that's God given, man. I don't know it. People always ask me, how do you do that? I'm like, I don't know it. All I can say is God, because it just come to me. Like I'll be sitting here like writing, and sometimes I don't even know the magnitude of what I wrote. I'll just write it. I'll write the whole verse or whatever, and then I'll go back and be like, dang, I said this.
Nah, gang. We got a bunch of questions that are coming in the chat that I'm gonna start pinning up a couple questions.
Okay.
Tiptoes got a question. He's like, lyrics, when we gonna get another freestyle like we did in Atlanta?
Oh, that's gonna come soon. Like, you know what I mean? That's coming like I don't know. I might drop something for you next week. I don't know.
Man, if you can come to Atlanta, that's only 8 hours away. But you need to come pick me up though, because I got no doubt.
I got you, bro.
My gas is awful.
Big Kahuna's got another. Big K's got another question here. He's like, are there any up and comers that you see that you're like, damn, I want to work with that cat or that cat one day?
Benny the Butcher. That's what I want to work with. I want to work with him. You know what I mean? I wanted to work with this other guy, JR. I don't know if y'all familiar with JR, but
there's
like
so many JRs. Like there's a cat I know, JR Ryder.
I know JR Ryder.
Not JR Ryder.
Is it the same cat or no?
Nah, this guy, he from North Carolina. He y'all familiar with Ransom, right?
Yeah.
Ransom co-sides the guy. He's from North Carolina, but I actually got him on my last album. We got a song called Grandma's Favorite. And he killed it, man. And I did what I could do, you know. But
so is that gonna be my next reaction? Facts.
Well, I don't got no video for that, but you can.
It don't matter. You got bars?
Oh yeah, I went crazy on it.
That's all that matters.
If you need lyric videos, my homie can hook you up, like for real.
Okay, yeah.
How much you gonna charge? Because you in the Philippines, what, like 50 cents?
Hey, could I? Let me put you on hold 1 second, right? I gotta get something real quick, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, go do your thing. Go do you.
Seconds,
Go do you, man.
Roll it up and bring it back.
Just want to appreciate and say give out our appreciations to everybody in the chat, man. Like, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you rocking with us. We know like some of y'all here for us, but most of y'all here for Lyric, and we appreciate that. So we just like really, we thank you all.
Yeah, we appreciate you. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, so the Lyric videos, like Philippine pesos, like for real, they run me like $40 American, like not even.
Oh, that ain't nothing. Oh yeah,
like pocket change.
Oh yeah,
they're dope. They're dope as fuck though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they're lit. They're lit.
I'm gonna need
you got. Was that your boy that did your other Lyric video?
He does all my Lyric videos.
Oh, dude, he's fire. That shit is fire.
Oh, you gotta plug me with him then. Word up.
I got you. Off camera, we'll talk.
Yeah, definitely.
Tiptoe's got another question. Like again, Larry Belafonte's in the house. All of you, we appreciate you rocking out and
my man Rick G is in the house, and I want to say something before you go to the next question. I apologize.
Let me shout out my girl Tiptoe real quick. I met her in Atlanta like 2-3 years ago. She's been the homie ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Word up. She good people.
Appreciate you, Tiptoe.
Hip hop.
She's been helping the chat. She's been rocking with the chat, keeping this chat going. So we appreciate that for sure.
True.
When you come up with bars, when do you decide on a hook? If you decide on a hook, how do you come up with it, or does someone else decide that?
Nah, well, I wait till my entire song is written. Once my entire song is done, then it's time to come up with the hook. So I just try to summarize what I said in my bars on the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so 9 times out of and you know what? When I was doing music, hooks was my weakest part. Like I sucked at hooks. So I always recruit my boy Matt Clee to do my hooks because he is like the hook. He like the Mace and 50 Cent of hooks. You know what I mean? This dude. He'll sing you a hook. He'll do a Jamaican chant for a hook. He'll whatever. But he told me, and one thing he told me, he said, you overthink it. So once I stopped overthinking it, I was able to, you know what I mean?
That can go back to the first line of the track too. Sometimes we overthink it.
Absolutely. And I know
if you want, I gotta connect too. Shakespeare's not the only one with a connect.
Right.
I gotta connect. I got a guy that will make a hook for you for a black and mild and a 40 ounce.
That's my guy. Then I got it
for some Captain Blacks. A little bit of Captain Blacks.
I'm gonna recruit him. I'm gonna recruit him for a whole album. Then
you gonna buy him the box of black and mild?
Whole box. Yeah. I'm like, this is good for at least 2 albums.
Just a pack of sweets. Just give him a pack of sweets. That's funny shit.
Big Kahuna got a question for my man.
Okay. Did you ever run into Clip Monster in Atlanta?
Nah.
If not, pass by his nightclub, Barnacles.
Okay, I'll do that next time. I'm in Atlanta a lot, so I'll definitely.
Clip Monster's like a homie of us and this channel, the Shakey Vibe podcast. And his name is Clip Monster because on the mic, he's a monster with it.
Yeah.
But his entertainment company also like rocks and runs Barnacles, and we see the posters and the ads that he's pumping out
Okay.
every day.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie to
It
you.
looks.
Yeah.
If I was in Atlanta, like
Yeah.
that looks lit like a motherfucker. Like
I ain't
that
gonna
would
lie
be-
to you. I need you and him on a track. If
We
I
can
have
make it
to,
happen.
if I have to pay for it,
Yeah.
I get paid every week, and
Don't
I'm
worry
gonna
about that.
I'm gonna try to save up as much as possible. I
I do that on the strength, bro. That ain't about nothing.
facts because
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, Clip Monster.
Yeah.
He was the first guy. He was our first interview in this Shakey Vibe podcast.
Right.
And I digged into his catalog. And this guy, when I tell you, dude, is you guys remind me of him
nice with it.
because it's like
Nice.
every fucking bar.
Yeah.
He's just shredding.
See, yeah, we definitely gotta do a joint together then.
That
love
boy's fire. And
Like-
take my
like-
word for it,
like-
brother. You won't be disappointed.
True,
Like
true.
strategic bars.
Yeah.
Like every
Yeah.
word is placed
Right.
in that place purposely, like talking about Statue of Liberty, but like
Yeah.
throwing it to like Steph Curry's brother who played at like it's just
Yeah.
if you listen to it's
They
I'm gonna
supposed to be
send you.
there,
I'm gonna send you a couple of links
Curry
Okay.
flow, man.
Mhm.
Curry
from his shit. His Curry Flow one,
Mhm.
dude. This song it was dedicated to Steph Curry
Okay.
because he's a basketball nut too.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a couple of clips and just get a listen in, son. This boy is fire.
Listen, I told you I'm a fan first. You know what I mean? I'm a fan first, so definitely turn me on to him, man. I have him in my playlist and everything. You know, it's all good.
All right, my homie Larry. I'm gonna pin this. Like again, the chat's live right now. My homie, we got like tracks and stuff together. Like, if you want, like, are you watching the stream lyrics? Like,
yeah, I'm seeing
on
it.
your computer.
I'm seeing it. I'm
So,
trying to
do me a favor, if you want, plug your shit in the chat. By all means, pop like cut. You
Yeah.
can feel free. Please copy and paste your links. Cats are asking for your IG, your YouTube links and the handles and stuff like that. Plug your shit. Go for it because there's a lot of real ones in the chat that vibe with the podcast and vibe with us that like want to connect with you and like and stuff like that. So Clip Monster in the fucking house, yo.
Facts.
Blah. What's popping, family?
My beer's getting a little bit low.
Your
I'm
beer?
not liking
We need
that.
to see that.
Clip
magic
Monster's
trick.
in the house, baby. Clip Monster's in the fucking house. That nigga heard us talking about him. What's good, my guy? Dude, I'm over here. I'm on my phone. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody, but I'm trying to get you these links because I'm telling you, Clip Monster is fucking fire.
Yeah, get them to me,
Facts.
bro.
Facts.
Word up. Get them to me.
So we asked this question already, but the Godfather himself is asking this question. I'm going to pin it. And if you want to give different genres, as I said, like outside of hip hop and stuff like that, who are some of your musical influences outside of hip hop?
Outside of hip hop,
Yeah.
influences outside of hip hop. I'm gonna probably say my younger brother too, man. I'm gonna throw my younger brother as my first one because this guy he does so much to help people. Like he has a couple of businesses, like he on his own group home. This guy's like 37, man. He got his own group home. I forgot the name of his other business, but he help underprivileged youth. You know what I'm saying? He teach them trades and help them with school. Man, he even be helping families with rent and electric, and he's just an all around great dude.
Paying
man.
it forward, sharing your blessings.
He always, man. Bro. We was in Atlanta a couple weeks ago, man. He probably won't be sharing, but I'm gonna share. And we was out eating and whatnot, and he tipped the waitress probably like $100, man, and she just started crying. Like it was right before Christmas, and she was like, you don't know how hard it is for a single mother. So like I ain't gonna go into the whole, but he's a great influence of mine, man. Probably him. I said my mom already.
What about some musical like artists that like are a little bit outside of the hip hop, like music? Whether it's musicians,
I'm gonna have to
R&B singers, producers, beat makers.
I like really who inspires me right now on the production side is Hit Boy. Hit Boy, man, everything he touched turned to gold right there. You know what I mean? And he's like I really like when I can't think of nothing, I go listen to the track he did, and it helped me come up with all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And one of my other big influences, man, is God good friend of mine, Billy Brown. He's my pastor, man. I used to rap with him. This guy was like, when I was a young dude, man, he was like the best rapper in my hood. And one day he came up to me. I was in the court shooting ball, and he's like, "Yo, you want to make a record?" I'm like, "What you mean?" He wanted me to be down with his group. I'm a young dude. You know what I mean? I was like, "What?" I thought so. It was so crazy that he thought so highly of me, man, at the time. And right now, he's still just a major influence in my life, man. You know what I mean? Like he'll call me, just tell me he's proud of me out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And
That's dope.
you know what I mean?
That's
He'll pray
amazing.
for me. You know what I mean? And he's always been solid. Like you know what I'm saying? Always, always, always. So big shout to him, man. And
That's what's up.
Yeah. And then my Aunt Janet, man, she's another big influence of mine. She moved to Kansas. I don't get to see her that much no more, but she always like send me birthday cards, Christmas cards, tell me I'm a wonderful man. She love how I raise my kids, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I took my son in to live with me when he was like 8, 9 years old. You know what I mean, and I had to get him right. He was acting up. You know what I mean. But now he played football for the University of New Haven out in Connecticut, and
beautiful.
You know what I mean, doing great things. So yeah, them the ones, man. Them the ones.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I love it how that question you answered it was pretty much family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
I love that, man.
Yeah, I don't really, like I don't know. I just don't look at like celebrities the way people do. Like they put them up on pedestals and all this other stuff. Like they're human. You know what I mean? And
well, I'm not taking off my pedestal, so it is what it is.
Well, you keep me up. You keep
That's
me up
funny
there.
shit.
That's all I'm saying, though. I'm sorry, that felt like a shot.
Hey,
maybe
listen,
it was the beer.
No. You missed this other bar too, man. I'm mad at you about on bar work too. At the last line, you start laughing when I said the line I brought some weed to this church, so now I'm sacrilegious.
Right.
I said so. After that, I said I'm sitting perched on this chariot. Underground king, I think my aunt name was Harriet. Harriet Tuck, underground. I was like, how he missed that, man? I said, how he missed that?
Brother, yeah. First of all, it was the first listen.
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you.
I try to catch as much as possible, but I don't want to make it a 30-minute video.
Yeah,
I was kind of wondering the bar that you just said that I caught.
Yeah.
Was I correct?
No, you was absolutely right. Yeah.
Just wanted to know because I thought I was reaching.
Nah, you was right. You definitely was right. I said he caught that one.
So Jeremy, if you on the fucking chat right now, go fuck off, nigga, because I got it right.
Nah, you were dead on point with that. Dead on point. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said, "Ray, get your paycheck ready for the collab."
The chat's going crazy right now. I love it. Yeah. Everybody's vibing out, rocking out together. Yeah. We appreciate y'all for being here.
Facts.
Tiptoe, we appreciate you being here. You said like 3 times already that you got to get up real early and go to work. So the fact that you're even still here vibing and rocking out, man.
Tiptoe.
She out in Arizona.
Man.
Tiptoe, do this real quick. Give me your number to your boss. You're about to call out.
Yeah. Tiptoe, she a real one, man. She out in Arizona.
Your fan base is nuts, by the way, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Like my man Rick G was the one that put me on you.
Yeah.
And he came out. He followed. I did a reaction to somebody, and he was like, "Yo, you need to come check this guy out."
Right.
Send me the video of yours and the Ghetto Gospel.
Right.
Of yours and Matt Cleave.
Right.
And that man has dude. Hits me up almost every day. Yo, I got another one for you. Here you go. Yeah. Always showing love.
Yeah, I appreciate that too, man. Word up.
They're crazy. Now, I reacted to, what's her name? Amanda, I think it was.
Yeah, Amanda. Yeah.
Amanda Lotus.
Yeah. Amanda's dope.
Dude, that girl could sing.
And she write her own joints too.
That's crazy.
She's a college student, bro. She's fire. I'm about to get on a record too. Actually, I did a record with her for her album. I don't know when she gonna use it, but I got on my Twister. I rapid fire type. You know what I mean? I got that in the arsenal too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But she's fire. She's definitely fire, bro. She's fire.
Lit,
Yeah, man.
lit,
Yeah.
lit, lit.
Yeah.
Now, are you heavy into battle rap?
Not as like I used to be, but I'll catch it a little, here and there. You know what I mean? But I need to get back into it because they be going crazy, bro.
They going nuts,
They be
man.
going crazy.
What these guys are doing with these words, bro, is godlike.
Yeah,
It's inspiring. It's inspiring and motivating.
And you,
bro,
you know,
it's.
I started off as a battle rapper. When I first started writing, I was a battle rapper, but I can't do nothing compared to what they do, man. I'm like, they would chew me up in that. I wouldn't even play myself these days. You know what I mean? They go crazy. They go crazy.
Yeah, I was correct. It wasn't Rick. It was Dave. Dave was the one that put me on.
Dave, okay.
The thing is, Rick and Dave usually sends me messages at the same fucking time. I think they live in each other's houses or some shit. So I get them confused. Rick was the one that put me on Montana 300 and One Take Timmy.
Okay.
One Take Timmy's lit.
Yeah. I watched him. I never heard of him before. You did a video reaction to him the other day. So I was like, let me see what he's talking about. And I said, oh, okay.
That boy is nasty.
I said, okay.
I got a question. Going back to like you said battle rap. I grew up and I came up in the battle rap era. Like I was a battle rapper. Like my whole clique, we would battle each other, then fuck around with like the battle scene in Toronto. Do you at times just like how long ago did you stop battle rapping?
A long time ago. Probably at least about 10 years ago.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you find it hard at times when you're doing certain tracks to not have those battle bars in your tracks?
All the time.
Because when I write now, like everything I write, primarily, I'd say about 75% of it is take it to your face. Yeah. And that just comes from the era and being a battle rapper that it's like second nature to me now.
Yeah, absolutely. Same way. Because like say if I'm talking like you know how everybody like this dude don't want no smoke or whatever. So if I say you don't want no smoke, I'll put it away like I said in one of my songs, like they wanted, I said something like, I forgot what I said, but I was like, they wanted to smoke till they heard me coughing or something like I'm ready to go at them, but then I have to scale back. Like, nope, that ain't where I'm trying to go with the song. You know what I'm saying? Let me chill, because if somebody reply, then I'm gonna take the gloves off and get back to it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get back to it.
Please, somebody reply. Please, I dare anybody right now. You have to understand something, brother. I came from battle rap.
Yeah.
I learned about hip hop from the niggas in the corner in the bodega.
Yeah.
In the front of it, I tried to go in to go get my pizza rolls and my 2-liter, and these motherfuckers in the way over here freestyling in front of the store.
Yeah.
I was born around that, brother. When a rapper as nice as you and Matt Cleve and Clip Monster, if I hear any static out there, I'm gonna let you know this right now. I'm instigating the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Because I think, to me, and this is just me, I think battle rap is the purest form of hip hop.
Absolutely. I agree.
Because the feeling that you're putting into this person, that you chopping their head off.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's just, to me, and I understand that there's a majority of the dudes back in the day, they just had bars, they just had clips on them.
Yeah.
They were ready at any moment.
Anytime, any moment.
I saw this one dude, I was hanging out with this one cat that I used to go to school with. Mm-hmm. And we were just chilling in front of the stoop in front of my apartment building.
Yeah.
And his boy came running from down the street. Mm-hmm. He was like, yo, there's some niggas down the street over here thinking that they fucking nice.
Yeah.
And then in my mind, I'm in defense mode. I'm like, who do we gotta fuck up?
Yeah.
And then he's looking at me like, yo, get your boy. Like, we ain't fucking up nobody, man. We talking about these bars. And I'm just like, well, you come over around the corner like we about to go knock somebody's block off. Like, what the fuck you want me to think? I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
And then he was talking to my boy, and then he was like, yo, you want to roll?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm always down for a battle, man.
Yeah.
We go out there, brother, and this man shredded everybody.
What?
And I'm just like, at that moment, what I was hearing on record, it wasn't matching up to what these guys was doing in the street.
Yeah.
It just wasn't
not
in
at
the
all.
same
It's nowhere, nothing similar about it. Yeah, that battle rap, man. Like I could listen to it all day, man. You know what I mean? I could listen to it all day because it's just it for me. It's like it amazes me to this day, and I've been around rap for a long time. It amazes me how creative people are up here, bro.
You know what
It's
I'm
like,
saying?
what make you think of that? Like, how do you think of that? Like that,
I'm
the
saying.
whole aspect of writing and the creativity part of it is still mind blowing to me, bro. And it don't
Now-
gotta come from me. It don't gotta come from me. You know
Now,
what I mean?
do you prefer the old school battle rapping where it was off the tops, or do you like the structure that it's taken now, where it's like you got time to rehearse your bars, write your shit, memorize that, and come to the ring?
To me, I like both ways, but to me, it's like it depends on we us specifying what we doing. You know what I'm saying? If we say let's freestyle off the top, then now I want to hear what you wrote because I'm gonna
Right.
identify it as something that you wrote
Facts.
right away. But
Facts.
Right.
if we got weeks to prepare, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna be written, and I'm cool with that because we know we
Yeah,
preparing to go to war. You know what I mean? So I'm fine with it either way, as long as we clear on what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
And to go off of what you said about the way these guys put shit together,
Yeah,
Rum Nitty came out with a bar,
yeah.
and he said, "I'm gonna run up in your crib, shoot your mom, shoot your family. They're gonna have to MOP your Annie up." When he said that,
You lost your
when
mind,
he
you lost
said
your
that,
shit.
brother, I was just like, "Oh, these motherfuckers are different."
They different, bro.
Because back in the day, they were rapping good, but they didn't have doubles and triples like
No,
that.
not like that. Not like that. You know, it's crazy because on my song Judy's Boy, on my album Judy's Boy, I got a song, my first song, Bar Work. And I mentioned MOP. Now, you know Billy Dance, they call him Lil Fame, you know, Fizzy Womack. So I said something like, I said, Bottles, you better slip them slow. I mash out for a Lil Fame like Fizzy Woe. Yo, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Blah.
you know what I mean?
I always appreciate a good fucking bar, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
For real though.
I said, pawns being left for dead. You at the barbershop learning shit from Checker Fred.
The nigga in the back. The nigga in the back. That motherfucker stay playing checkers. He got no hair.
Yeah.
And the nigga in the back playing checkers all day.
All day.
Don't say no more bars from
I
that one yet, because I haven't reacted to that one.
All right. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
That's fucking lit.
Yeah, man.
So for all y'all that are interested, if you scroll up just a little bit in the chat, I posted the links for you to hit up and follow Lyrics on his different handles. So make sure y'all hit him up on IG, add him to Twitter and all that. It's all there in the comments for you.
Yeah, man. Follow me, I follow you back. Word up.
That's a fact. I feel like shit today. I think I was going through your IG.
Uh-huh.
And I saw that I wasn't even following your ass.
Yeah, you followed me today. I didn't even know you wasn't following me either. I thought you was following me.
I could have sworn that I hit the follow button. I looked at it. I'm horrible at that, bro. I am so bad at that because I don't pay attention to that shit.
Right.
Same here.
And then I go and I went and boom, and I was like, well, let me go check Twitter because I don't even think I'm following him there.
Nah, you follow me on Twitter though, didn't you?
I'm the same.
Today I did.
Oh, okay.
I have reactions, like 3 or 4 reactions to the same fucking artist, and it might just be that like I'm an older cat from the older school, and it's just like I'm lazy with it. But like I'm a fan of these fucking people, and then like by the 4th, 5th, 6th reaction, I'm like, yo, wait, I'm not even subscribed to this motherfucker. I don't know when they drop something new. Like, so it's like I'm horrible at that shit.
Yeah.
But I fixed it. I'm following you on everything.
My guy. Word up.
Because I feel every time I do that, especially when I build a bond with an artist and stuff like that, I'm like, I feel like shit when I see that. I'm like, man, I'm not even showing this nigga love, man. Like, what?
Yo, Larry, I'm gonna follow you. I see you, bro. Word up.
Blah.
Yeah.
Larry's a spitter, man.
Yeah.
Larry, like low key brings that fucking heat.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
we
real
got
talk. I ain't trying to gas him up because he's my boy and shit, but like. First time I heard the dude Southern twang on a track, and then the bars that he was bringing, it was just like Yo, Larry, we gotta connect. Homie.
Word.
But it's about that though, man. It's about those bars and it's about those lyrics, bro. Because honestly, like I got in an argument with a 23-year-old the other day, and I told that because we were talking about rap, we were just talking about hip hop in general.
Yeah,
and he came out and started saying the most dumbest shit in the world, talking about. I think that if 6ix9ine puts his mind to it, he could go ahead, get on the track, and kill it. And I told him, I was like, you need to delete your fucking YouTube, nigga, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, but nobody wants to hear that shit. Like,
exactly. And he's like, man. Yeah, but all you like to listen. He told me all you like to listen to is that lyrical miracle. I like, dude, it is not my fault that you do not have the brain capacity to understand what these guys are doing.
Exactly.
I miss hip hop policing hip hop.
Right.
I miss fuckboys getting checked out of the game.
Like, I agree with you 100%.
I don't mean to bring it back to this shit, but do you think that if if Pac was still here, if fucking X was still here, and some of those cats were still here, they'd let these fuckboys into the room?
No way.
Like, it's not about like fucking blacklisting people and you've been black. Like, dude, the era I came in, you were checked out of the fucking game.
Absolutely.
Nobody was letting you into the studio to fucking record. When you
but you see what you just
got fucking blacklisted.
You see what you just said right now?
As soon as 6ix9ine opened up his mouth and said anything boo boo boo,
he ruined New York.
Done. Your career's done.
Out of there.
My nigga, he ruined hip hop in New York. That's why New York is not considered the mecca of hip hop no more.
Dude was dropping tracks with a bracelet on his ankle, breaking YouTube fucking records, man. The era that I came in, you wouldn't even be in the fucking booth
at all.
And that fucking nah, man.
Bringing up what you just said,
to check the game again, bro.
That was our form back in the day. That was our form of canceling somebody.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, it should that was the foundation that was paved. That.
We were canceling people. We were hold on, Shakes. Hold on. We were canceling people for the right reasons.
Yeah. You got your movement. Go do your movement and all that shit. I don't gotta support your movement, but you want to do your shit, do your shit. But that shit the foundation was created. Where did the slip come from?
You keep on. I'm gonna use an analogy right now.
How are these pill popping kids able to come on and go live and say Tupac is shit? I'm gonna check the fuck out of the game. I'm gonna
use what Lyrics does in his raps. I'm gonna give you an analogy. It's like smoking cigarettes. You keep on smoking cigarettes, eventually you're gonna fuck your shit up. Absolutely. You keep on letting these dumb motherfuckers coming in here and showing them love because it's easier to understand. And I don't have to work that much to understand what he's saying. And you keep on getting that comfortable. That's where we at right now.
And then too, like there's so many of these young people with the same thought process, these clowns, and there's a million of them. So they co-signing the shit they saying.
Yeah.
And then we got older dudes that's almost at the end of their careers, or they not as hot as they was. So they want to stay relevant. So they'll do a song with one of these clown asses, you know what I mean? Just to put their numbers back up. So there you go.
You see, but the thing is, I understand that in the business part of it.
Yeah.
You got an album coming out, you got this, you got going out. I'm gonna go do a feature with Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
Just because Lil Uzi Vert, but how's that gonna help you when all his fans are not gonna understand what the fuck he's saying?
Nothing.
Yep.
They're gonna say you trash. They're gonna say you're too complex. I heard somebody say that there was a rapper. I forgot who it was. I think they were talking about Cricket Eye. He is too complex of a rapper for me to listen to. I'm like, no, nigga, you're dumb. That's the answer. You're dumb.
You're dumb. Exactly.
I need to stop drinking Henny when I'm doing this podcast, brother, because my filter went out the window.
Yeah. Yo. They don't get it, man. I don't know.
It just upsets me being a consumer of the music.
Yeah.
When I hear and I see people that are that, like to me, that are that damn good. You cannot tell me you're an Eminem fan but you're not going to be a lyrics fan?
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
How are you not?
Yeah.
How are you not looking for these underground lyricists that are fucking barring their fucking asses off? But you gonna say that you a stan? No, nigga. You are a fan of the white hair, of the blonde hair and blue eyes. Yeah. You're not a fan about what the fuck he's saying.
Right.
That's what really upsets the fuck out of me, because I'm just like, never in my life would I thought that hip hop was gonna go down to the road that it went down.
Me either. I didn't see it. I didn't see it going that way.
You know what I mean?
That's me.
The movement was fought for freedom of speech, freedom of rights, to be able to rebel, to be able to speak your shit and speak to the culture and the community.
Yeah.
And then it just, you let the people that you were fighting against and taking the fight to controlling the fight and running the fight and like, it's just, it's sad.
It is sad, but you know what I do? I know who my target audience is, and I make the music for them. If the young people gravitate to it, they do. Because I look at my algorithms and I see what percentage of people is listening to my music on Spotify, and I do got like between 18 and 25. It's like 22% of them listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's
turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, but between 35 and 45 is my biggest. You know, it's like 50%, and then. You know what I mean? So it's cool. You know what I mean? But I know who I'm targeting. You know what I mean? And I make it for, I know it's people that like it. I know I can still tour doing what I do, and I still can, you know what I mean?
Gang.
It's crazy that, because I'm like, how don't you listen to some lyrics? Like, how you don't, if I don't say 1, 2, 3, ABC, I'm trash. Like,
you need substance, example, man. You need substance.
The other day, I was going down YouTube rabbit hole, and I saw the Shoe Gang.
Yeah,
Crooked Eyes, cousins and brothers and shit.
Yeah. I'm supposed to do a song with his brother Kenny. Matter of fact, go ahead.
Don't do that. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So you just threw me off, brother. I forgot what I was gonna ask. Holy shit, that's fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was seeing their video, the one that Eminem produced. Skip this ad.
Yeah.
Eminem produced a couple of this shit, but. That one specifically because it's the whole family there. And Crooked Eye at the end, he kills it.
Yeah, of course.
And then I look at the views. And I'm just like.
They ain't matching up.
That doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no fucking sense.
Nope.
And and that's me as a consumer.
Yeah.
I don't even want to imagine what the artists feel when they see that. Because it's not easy what you guys do.
At all.
You guys need to be in a specific, you have to have a strong mental to sit down with everything with real life going on, you know, bills and, you know, all your regular real life shit that's going on that most people crumble.
Yeah.
When they can't even go to work half the time to their 9 to 5 because they got some shit going on at work and they can't just mentally comprehend how to do it.
Right.
And you guys are no different than nobody else. You guys are human. You guys are dealing with the same shit in your private life.
Yep.
But to go and say, I'm dealing with all this. My baby mama wants more child support. I got no more weed. My car's on E. My boss is a dick. I ain't getting paid the way I'm supposed to.
Studio bills.
Yeah.
Studio bills. You got all this shit going on in your life.
Producer budget, video editing budget. And then to not get the views, like
it's not even that.
It's still
dealing with all that life shit.
It's not even that. Exactly, lyrics.
Yeah.
To deal with all that normal people can't even deal with.
Yeah.
And to sit down and write the way you guys write, like to me, I'm just like, these guys need to be. Yeah. That's why I'm working hard and I'm trying my best to get as much followers and as much people as possible, because it's not fair. It's not fucking fair at all.
Absolutely.
Like, and it just upsets me. Like, that's why I thank God that he did not give me the talent to be a rapper or a songwriter at that.
Yeah.
Because I would have been canceled the first EP. I would have gone on everyone's neck. I don't give a fuck who it is. I just told the subscriber to go fuck off. Yeah. I don't care what I say.
You know what though? I look at it like, this is my take on everything. What's supposed to be is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant for me to be, the upper echelon, I will be. If it's meant for me to stay right here and just have my little fan base that I got, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Can't nobody decide what God got destined for you. So
at the end of the day, as long as you're putting out good,
I just keep pressing.
There.
I just keep pressing. I keep pressing. I said, in one of my old freestyles, I said something. They depicted me the boss. I'm just trying to survive in the land of the lost.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
It's a bar.
Yeah.
So aside from the tour that you got coming up, which congratulations on that, because in a time where like there's so much disarray and everybody's just so scrambled all over the place and just divided.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
What else can we expect in the near future and coming weeks, months from Lyrics, from the fans' perspective?
Whole lot of music. I'm gonna drop a 4 or 5 song EP end of February, early March. It's called, like my government is James Long. That's my real name. When I was a young dude growing up, right, I meet a girl. I would never want to give my real name, so I say my name backwards. I say, yeah, my name's Samaj Ganol. So that kind of stuck as a kid, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you from Africa.
Yeah. So my new project is called Samaj Ganol, Thoughts of a Lyricist. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna be, it's gonna be tight, man.
That's fire right there, brother.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fucking flame.
Yeah.
And guess who's reacting to it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
All of it. I love when these guys tell me they're coming out with new shit, man, because like I'm a type of dude. I kind of have the same mentality that you do. Like if I get the followers, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just love doing what I do.
Yo, and you're a natural too, bro. We be laughing. Like I got my whole hood. Like they be like, yo, that dude Ray crazy, yo. People be calling me like, yo,
I'm saying though.
Did you hear what he said?
I'm saying though.
Yo,
all it is, and the crazy part is, I had a conversation with one of my subscribers, one of my family members, because this motherfucker been following me with 30 fucking subscribers.
Yeah,
he's been from day one.
Right.
And he came to me and he was like, "Do you like sit down?" Some of them, some people are saying in your comments that you listen to the music and then you just write jokes according to what they say. Yeah. And then I'm just like, dude, you know me better than that.
Yeah.
Like I have a condition. It's called I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So I sit down here and whatever the fuck that comes out my mouth, I don't even know what I'm saying until I'm editing.
Yeah.
Like that's just all. It's all just natural. It's all me because all the people that I look up to in my whole entire life has always been 100. Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
And they've always told me, no matter what, always stay 100% with everybody.
Absolutely.
Whether they like it or not, it is what it is. You're gonna have people that are gonna hate you. You're gonna have people that are gonna love you.
Yeah.
He's like, but at the end of the day, you could go to bed knowing that I was me. Yeah. I didn't have to go and sell my soul and portray something that I'm not.
Right.
But he was like, be smart about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the one thing that I didn't take from him.
Yeah.
Because I'm not smart about it. Because I'll be saying some shit there that I'm just like, that's kind of.
You kind of discovered like a new thing. You could literally like start your own comedy battle league and like freestyle comedy. Like, kill that shit.
He is funny, bro. When you did the ghetto gospel video reaction, and the line I said, sorry to the teachers, my hands in the air, somebody ain't care. He said, so what he said, 2 + 2 = 22, bitch. That's what he said. I was like, yo, this dude crazy, yo. This dude is crazy.
Nico just threw a really great question aimed at Ray.
Ray, question for me.
Clip Monster murders chipmunks and squirrels. King Blitz murders sheeps. What animals did or does Lyrics murder?
Fucking goats, nigga. He killed all the goats. All of them. So if you don't know what's going on, Lyric look confused as shit right now.
I'm like, what?
So Clip Monster, the guy that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I made a comment on one of his songs that I reacted to. Mm-hmm. And I said, yo, that motherfucker's over there. He killing everything. He's killing the squirrels. He's killing chipmunks. He's killing everything out there.
Yeah.
Because he was just fucking, it was just flames.
Yeah.
My man Nico, the one that asked that question,
he
he took that and he ran with it.
Yeah.
So every video, he was like, how many chick months did he kill? Da da da. So I started making that my thing. So I believe he's getting goats and iguanas. They all fucked.
Ghosts and iguanas.
All day.
Disclaimer at the beginning of the reactions: no animals were hurt in the making of this video.
Nah, they killed all of them. They didn't feel nothing.
Oh, this guy's crazy.
That's funny.
That's funny. Word.
Though I'm not even gonna lie to you, brother. This chat is live as fuck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
We live Shaky Vibe Podcast episode 11 with your boy Lyrics.
What it do?
Now I got a question that I'm trying to find the right way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
If let's just say your song hits somebody that's got power in the industry, and they fuck with you, and they give you a option, or not even option, they give you an opportunity to sign to a label, would you do it?
Well, I had 2 offers this past in 2021. My thing is, it got to be right because these dudes are trying to take my publishing, man. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm not hurting. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna give me a whole like the bag up front, and then that be the only bag I see.
Right.
I just have a problem giving people money.
You got to pay the bag back, though. You got to pay.
And I got to pay it back, and I ain't gonna get no more. But I have a problem paying people or people taking credit for my creativity. You know what I'm saying? These thoughts in my head. If you ain't put nothing on my joint, you shouldn't get paid for nothing on my. You know what I mean? That's just my thought process. You know. It
also depends if it's A&R. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that go into it. Like what you're getting out of it. Like if it's just like an A&R where they can shelf it, like is it in your best interest? Like,
because what I don't want to see is what I believe, and this is just speculation. What I believe happened with people like Eminem.
Right.
People only know about Eminem when it came to the "Hi, my name is," and then after that, and that's it. They don't understand the way Eminem is rapping right now, that he's really like, he is too lyrical.
Yeah.
And he's very intricate to when he writes his shit. But people don't listen to Infinite when he first started rapping.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit. He signed to a label and he kind of softened it up the lyric wise and just went for shock value just to get the people's views.
Yep.
And now now it's better because now Eminem pretty much owns all his shit.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
So now he went back to I'm gonna go
the radio stations
lyrics and I'm gonna get hard with it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I'm kind of happy that these independent artists like Jordan Lucas, Tech N9, like people like that they're independent and they're doing what they want, but now they have a bigger platform that they can do it themselves, and it's easier to get out to the people.
Absolutely.
There's so many of them though. Then you can go Crip, Dax,
so
many of them. Like they're showing you like you can cake staying independent, and there's no need to sign and take that bag that you got to pay back.
Yeah, because there's some rappers out there that I know personally that they're dope. They're dope, and I've reacted to some of their stuff, and they're really good with the pen. But those are the type of dudes that they don't have that side hustle mentality. They don't have that. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna be in the streets, and I'm gonna make this work for me. So I don't want them to go and take their talent. Right. Soon as somebody hears something that's of importance, go ahead. I'm gonna give you this contract real quick, and now they fucked.
Yep.
Because I don't know the game because I'm not in the game like that, but I know people that are in the game. And I've heard stories, and I see what's going on. Because I'm not blind to it. And it's just like, I think the independent way is the way to go for anybody that's starting off with this shit.
Absolutely.
Especially now.
Absolutely. Especially now. You're right.
Especially now. Because
right.
social media, you can make more money off social media if you do it right than you
That's
do
a
any
fact.
label.
And then you start selling your own merch and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. You can eat, yeah.
Do you do all your own social media?
Yeah, everything. It's me.
Everything is done in-house, top to bottom.
Everything. Every little aspect, everything is me.
How is that learning curve on the social media going? Or how has it been?
It was I had to learn it from my kids. You know, the kids know everything. You know what I mean? My daughter, she's like, Dad, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Be on your reels, do this, get big in your story. I'm like, oh my
The
god,
hashtags,
all the
this,
hashtags,
the
all
meta
that. I didn't know nothing about
tags.
none of that. I was just posting. I'm like, why only got 5 views? You know what I mean? But I learned a lot, so it's getting better. I still got a lot more to learn, but I gotta be more. I gotta get up in my Instagram stories more. I gotta do more live stuff. You know what I mean? But once I go on this tour, I'm gonna be live.
Oh, brother, I'll be there. I'm gonna try to make each and every one of your lives.
Yeah, please do, man.
Lit,
I'm gonna be a lot. I'm doing a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Cause that's what I do sometimes when I'm editing my video, I go and try to show love to everybody that I fuck with that's on live, whether it be Instagram or YouTube.
Right.
And I try to, show my presence, support. I share their shit. I like their shit.
Yeah.
If I got a little bit of change in my pocket, I go donate to their cause.
Right.
Do what I got to do.
And
everything. Because I just want everybody to just fucking blow up, man. I just want everybody.
Man. Me too. There's enough out here for everybody to get something. You know what I mean? It's a lot of cats be scared of you going to outshine them or whatever. I'm like, man, F all that, man. I support anybody. If
my wife is on the chat right now, and she made a comment which is facts, baby. Fact, she said, Busy Bone is still fighting for his music back from 20 years ago.
Or
she's a big Bone Thugs and Harmony fan.
Yeah, okay.
And then you're dealing with all the artists that Tommy Boy screwed over from back in the day, also. Like Della Soul.
Yeah, Della Soul. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's nuts. That's why I was kind of in the beginning. I wasn't really. It kind of, got me a little bothered and a little bit upset because I'm just like, I understand the independent shit, but dude, guys need to be on the radio. You guys need to be all over the place like that.
It's a grind.
Yeah. But then I understand. I started, I do my research. I watch a couple of videos how the game pretty much works.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, nah, the independent way is the way to fucking go.
It's the way to go, man.
Like you're not
fighting
everything.
You're not fighting with the record labels who are dumping a whole bunch of money so the artist gets played on the radio and they don't play your track.
Yeah.
And you don't know. And it's like it's a slippery slope.
The way I see it, I put Tech Nine as an example. If Tech Nine could be making millions and being independent, all you gotta do is be nasty.
That's it.
If you trash, you trash.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Absolutely.
Facts.
But I think like me going on this tour, man, and it's going to be like huge crowds, like
that's amazing.
60,000 people. I should gain some fans out of that.
Oh yeah, you should definitely.
It's great that you guys got that university, college stuff like that, where it's like so many people come out in drones. Because like where I come from in Canada, you want to go to university, like university, you go to the States. You take your scholarship and you go south of the border. So it's like most other than the States, y'all don't nobody else got that.
It's crazy.
College football, they get 100,000 people there. They get more than the pros.
Sure
college
do.
Basketball, like some of those.
That's what you should do. Wait for a college football
they
game.
get more than the basketball team. So it's like
wait for a college football game in Jersey and just run into the middle of the field and start rapping.
Let me tell you. I got what I'm trying to do, man. Like I'm trying to wait till I got this record that I've been sitting on for probably like 2 years. I'm waiting for my fan base to build. It's called White Boy Wasted, and I did it over a rock track. But it's talking about what they do in college and all that kind of stuff. So I'm saving it for so when I can get to the universities and college tours, and I know that record's gonna go. And I'll be so.
That's the track you got to unveil that fucking track on this tour.
That's what I told my man. I said on this tour,
facts.
I think I'm gonna have to let that. That's probably gonna be the last song I'm gonna do on the show, and just let that go crazy. Like
now, when you go to Atlanta,
yeah,
I can't promise that I can make it, but I'm gonna try my best.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna definitely try my best to make it over there because you're not that far. I'm in Florida.
Okay.
So,
yeah, ain't too bad. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna be on your IGs. I'm gonna look for the dates. I'm gonna look for all that, and I'm gonna try to make it a support because honestly, brother, I'm gonna go make a lyric shirt.
Yeah.
And just wear it. Fuck it.
Yeah, my man. Word up. I'm gonna send y'all some shirts, man, because I'm about to get some shirts done up. Some my logo, Real Bars Entertainment. I'm gonna send y'all some shirts, man.
Oh, that's what's up, brother.
Yeah.
See, what I'm trying to do to my channel is I mainly react to independent artists.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I build my platform big enough, and Shakespeare feels the same way, that if I support you guys, maybe somebody that follows me could hear you,
right?
That is of importance, and not even sign you, not even that, but give you an extra boost to move your money.
Right. Yeah.
So what I want to start doing is I want to start getting merch from all you guys to start wearing it when I'm reacting.
Right.
Just so I can, promo your shirts and just give you guys that extra push. Because honestly, you guys deserve it, man. For real, bro. You guys are too nice for that.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yes, sir.
How many cities is that tour coming up?
It was originally 17, but with the cold and everything, it scaled back to 9. You know what I mean?
Still, a 9-city tour is during a time where nobody's fucking touring.
That's a tour.
Lit.
Lit. Yeah. So
that's just gonna open the doors for so many other things too, though.
Yeah, like, and I was on a call with a booking agency yesterday for like an hour. They got a bunch of virtual shows and stuff. I'm gonna probably start doing those too. You know what I mean? They paying pretty well, so I was like, yeah, let's get it.
That's what's up. Yeah,
get that guap. Get that guap.
Yes,
get
indeed.
That guap.
Yes, indeed. So
now, are you following the verses?
Yeah, definitely.
What was your favorite?
He already said an artist from it.
Everybody's favorite with Jada Kiss shit there.
You know what I mean? Oh, they murked him.
But it was crazy.
They murked him.
Yeah, but my second favorite had to be Red and Meth. Just the way they put on like a show, bro. It wasn't even you know what I mean?
Red and Meth, I think right now, if Red and Meth get together and go to like that tag team rap battle shit, dude, they'll fucking kill everybody.
When I saw them in the Hard Knock Lives tour,
and
they were flying around, like flying around on.
I saw Redman in the train going to school.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I saw that man, and I'm like, what the fuck this nigga doing on the train? Man. That motherfucker's the most ghettoest motherfucker I've met in my life.
Absolutely. Listen, Redman said one of my all-time favorite rap lines, right? When they had the Death Squad compilation CD. No. It was on the Red Meth CD, the first one. He said, off a beat like this, I keep a nice stick in case any stick-up kid with heat might miss. That's one of my all-time favorite lines, bro. Word.
See, Method Man to me was my number one favorite.
Right.
Because when I started getting into it, my first CD that I ever purchased was a Wu-Tang CD.
Right.
So I was listening to everybody, Ghostface, all that, expect the death, all of them.
Yeah.
And then Meth came into it, did his verse. And it was just like, lyrically, a lot of people don't put Meth where he needs to be at.
I put Meth and Red in the same boat as I put Ludacris because they've got those punches. They're just heavy punchers.
They're heavy punches, but Meth, he did a freestyle on a radio station not too long ago.
He better now than he ever was to me.
Dude, better.
You know what I mean?
The best freestyle that I've heard in that show, and I'm not going to mention the show, but the best freestyle that I've heard in that show came from Meth. Because Meth did it a cappella. He didn't have no beat or nothing. And he was flowing off the top. He even said it. And I was just like, bro, you're better than you was fucking 20 years ago.
Absolutely.
I'm like, holy shit. But Meth was my first favorite fucking rapper.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the white boy came in and fucked me up. But it is what it is.
Yeah. It's crazy.
We got, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. This chat, I've never seen this chat this live before.
Lyrics in the building.
They're just going crazy. Everybody's just shooting this shit with each other. Are you guys even listening to the podcast?
They don't give a flying fuck.
Jokes.
I just took another. I'm about to go take another shot of Henny.
Oh man, I need me some of that.
And I work tomorrow, so it kind of sucks. So when are you ever planning on coming down to Florida? Not even to perform or anything. Because I honestly, dude, I want to kick it with you one night. Just get a couple of fucking drinks, bro.
Yeah.
Play some pool.
Bro,
do what we do.
I really, because I only been to Florida once. So it's on my bucket list to come back down there. So I'm going to probably have to put that out there for like springtime something. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Come on down when it won't. I don't like to do nothing when it's cold, man. Even though I know it ain't cold down there. But even me flying from Jersey, the wind be shifting them planes. I be nervous, bro. I like to wait till it's warm. It ain't nothing but some sun out. Nah, but we definitely gonna link up, man. I'm gonna come down there.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! You got my IG. You just hit me up, brother. We going to drink.
Oh yeah. I'm with you on that.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink like 3-4 in your name.
We both is.
I got you.
Please do.
Unless you could hop on a fucking plane and get your ass over here.
Yeah.
Man, the plane ride from Philippines to Florida is like 20 hours.
Sheesh.
Nigga, you're not flying the plane.
Sheesh.
You could be sleeping for 20 hours.
I'm gonna be chilling, drinking on the plane.
You do what you gotta do, but get your ass over here.
That's a long flight.
So what we'd like to do sometimes on the podcast here, Lyrics, is we let the guest ask us some questions. So it's not just us asking all the questions.
Okay.
I know you haven't really fucked with me too much, and I know you got more of a bigger rapport with Ray. So you don't really got to ask me anything if you don't want to. But if you want to throw some questions, throw some shots Ray's way, go for it.
But I do got a question for you. You live in the Philippines?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, how long you been out there?
Been out here for almost 5 years.
Oh shoot!
It's
What made you make that move?
My wife's Filipino.
Okay.
And when we came out here for vacation, and I saw the conversion ratio of dollars to pesos out here because they go by Philippine pesos.
Right.
But not just the conversion rate, but when I saw how far the dollar stretched when it came to land, property, buying things in the store, you got to see the real value of what something was. Like a bag of chips out here, a big bag of chips is like 10 cents American.
Sheesh.
Like a 1.5 liter bottle of pop is like 60 cents.
Sheesh. How much is Hennessy?
Like $15 for a 26.
I'm gonna send you 100.
So like when I saw all of that, but then it's like if you've never been to Hawaii, but you've seen pictures and you know what Hawaii is, where it's just like paradise, white sand beaches, crystal clear water, palm trees, fruit trees everywhere. You got that. So you mix in the dollar ratio with just like paradise. Yeah. I looked at my wife and said, "Yo, we're moving here." She's like, "No, we're not." And I'm like, "All right, you'll see." So we came for vacation for like 2 weeks. It wasn't enough. Next time, 3 weeks. Next time, 5 weeks. Next time, 6 weeks. To twice a year for a month. So like 2 months out of the year. And one of the last times we were out here for vacation, we bought land. Yeah. And that was just planting the seed. We went back. I looked there and said, "Let's just fucking move." Yeah. I could take my exit in my job. And we could build a house, no mortgage, buy the car, no rent. Let's rock with it. Yeah. And she's like, "Let's do it." So it was like it was financials. Yeah. But then with the kids, it was like, we ain't coming out here unless they're getting A1 education. Right. I'm not taking anything away from them. And we're not building a house and moving out here if the kids don't have a massive lot. So they got their basketball court, big backyard that they can play in and stuff like that. If anybody like I say this, once you guys get out here, you realize what the fuck I'm saying. Right. And the hip hop scene's wavy as fuck out here. Yeah. Wavy as fuck out here. They support North American culture like it's fucking crazy. I stopped writing. I stopped recording for 15 years. Came out here. My boys like, "Yo, we have a big tattoo convention." My boys own tattoo shops out here. They're like, "We got a big convention. You want to perform?" I was like, fuck yeah. So I rocked the mic. There's like 1,000 people in the audience. Everybody went crazy. I'm like, okay, maybe I got to write a track. So I wrote a track, released the video, unmixed and mastered, just raw vocals.
Yeah.
120,000 views later. I'm like, hey, maybe I'm on something here.
Woo!
Like,
Yes,
maybe
sir.
I need to rethink some shit.
Yes,
so
sir.
that rekindled my career, brought me back to the mic.
Yeah.
Instead of like managing artists and working as like a label exec.
Yeah.
That's where that all came from. And then like now I'm an artist again.
Yeah, that's dope.
Shakespeare, I'm proud of you, bro.
That's dope. That's dope.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, that's super dope.
I'm proud of me too, man. 12 years ago I was homeless. And now
Stop being conceited. Stop being conceited.
He being conceited.
He's being way
how's that being conceited? I'm happy for myself too, motherfucker.
So Ray, what made you start doing what made you want to be a YouTube reactor?
My wife.
Yeah.
So what happened was I got into reactions about 3 years ago, watching them.
Uh-huh.
And I was watching, the pretty much three main guys. I'm not gonna name them.
Mm-hmm.
My wife came to me one day because I was screaming at my phone.
Yeah.
Because they were reacting to a guy. This person was reacting to a guy and pretty much missed every fucking bar, everything that he said.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yo, I'm a fucking unsubscribe to this guy because this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's listening to.
Yeah.
I had a bad day at work. It was a bad day. So my wife came to me and said, then why the fuck don't you do it?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to try it, but that's not me. Like, I knew that I had a personality because of the people that are around me. And, I always like when I'm in a group of people, I always like to make people laugh, have a good time.
Yeah.
We have to deal with stress 24/7. So when it's time to chill, stop being uptight, stop talking about what you hated about your day, and let's just have fun and talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give myself a year. If in the middle of that year I see this is not going nowhere, I'm just going to, it is what it is, and I'm just going to stop. If you watch my first reaction, I did the reaction to the Killer remix, Eminem, Jack Harlow, and Corday. And I was like, oh, that's trash. Like you could tell I wasn't me. I was trying to remember how every other reactor does their thing and trying to do what they do. And I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I posted it, but I didn't like it. I was just like, no, I just can't do this. I can't do it because I don't know how. My wife came to me and she sat me down. Now, this is a ride or die. This is a woman that has been.
What's up, Stacy?
Facts. There's a woman that has been through everything with me. I used to be an addict. I used to have issues, everything, and she rode it. She rode that ride with me. So she sits down, she's like, you know what your problem is? Because she saw my video and she's straight blunt. If it's trash, she's going to tell me it's trash.
Yeah.
She told me my video quality sucked. So I went and bought a camera.
Right.
She told me you need to fucking get that fucking bar across your face and pay for the fucking goddamn editing shit because it looks trash. Right. So I went ahead and I paid for it and I did it. There's a woman that has been giving me everything. She says, what you need to do is be you and fuck everything else. About my fifth reaction, I smoked a little something. I drank a little something. And I just got loose with it. I just said, I'm going to try this and I'm just going to be who I am.
Yeah.
If people rock with it, they rock with it. If they don't, it is what it is. I didn't really have a lot of hopes for my channel. I didn't have a lot of hopes for anything in the beginning because I'm just like, this is just a test. I'm just trying to check this out to see what this is about. And then on that one reaction that I did, I think it was Joyner Lucas, I think it was. I saw it back. I played it back and I saw it and I was just like, I started laughing.
Yeah, the funny came out.
Like I don't laugh at myself. I don't like I say things and I don't think about it before I say it. I just say it. So I had to get myself loose enough to be me in front of a camera.
Yeah.
Look, mind you, I'm not in the entertainment business. I don't do this. So me talking in front of a phone camera, I felt like an idiot.
Yeah.
For the first 3 reactions, I was just like, what the fuck am I talking to? Somebody's gonna pass by my car and think I'm fucking nuts. I saw that reaction and I saw myself and I was like, yo, this was fucking dope. So from that point on, I just rode with that. Yeah. I just need to be me and just do what I do. Now, you should not ask that question because I've been drinking and I could talk a lot.
Hold on. I just want to. Big Kahuna just posted something in the chat. He's like, I was there when these fellas were soundproofing their setups. Notice the checkered wall is aligned together perfectly. Ray, look at the feed, the way the feed is set up on YouTube. Our checkered walls from your studio to mine are actually aligned up perfectly.
And that is on purpose, bro.
That's retarded.
That is on purpose. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. Or I'm not gonna do it at all. Big Kahuna.
That's how you do
it. So back to so I can finish it off real quick. I started getting love out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. Like I would do that. I was not even expecting people to even watch my shit.
Yeah.
So I started seeing that people were commenting like, yo, you have fucking hilarious. I spit my fucking coffee when you said what you said. I did this, I did that, I did the third. And I was like, that's cool. And I commented back because that's family now. Now you family. You fuck with me, I fuck with you, you family. So I started commenting, fucking with these people, talking and talking our shit. And then I did a video that got about 10,000 fucking views. And I was like, what? My brother, I woke up and I was just like, what the fuck? Now, I don't rap. I don't do anything. All I do is talk shit on the camera. And then months passed by, and then The Rock reposted me.
Yeah.
That was the moment that I said, yo, I got something here.
Yeah.
Before, I was still 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if it was real, people really fucking with me, or it is what it is.
Right.
And then when The Rock reposted me on the track that he did with Tech 9,
yeah,
and I woke up in the morning and I saw that I had 2,400 mentions on Instagram.
Jeez.
And then I saw the video. My man King Blitz was the one that messaged me. Yo, The Rock reposted you. And then I looked at that because I look at my messages before I look at anything else.
Yeah.
And then I looked at it was King Blitz. And I was like, yo, what up? And I saw that and I was just like, what? I went back, saw that out. Dude, I woke up, the dogs, the cat scratched me in the face. My kids woke up, thought I had a heart attack. My wife thought somebody died. I was screaming like a bitch at the crib. I lost my fucking mind.
Yeah, I would have too.
And that's when I knew. I was just like, that was like the moment that I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is real then.
Yeah.
So I just started saying, as long as I can stay true to myself in all my videos and just be me. Like, I'm not even lying.
For you on The Rock post, man. I think I was happier for you when The Rock posted your shit, man. I messaged you like fucking shaking. I couldn't text you. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude,
I don't know if it is. I don't know if it isn't, but Harry Mack's in the house.
Who? I hope I don't think it's Harry Mack.
I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not saying nothing. We all I love and support Harry Mack. You love and support Harry
If
Mack.
it is Harry Mack, shout out to you, my guy. Put me on your goddamn fucking hour thing with Harry Mack. Whatever. But to answer your question, dude, it's just I love to entertain people.
Right.
I've been doing this since I was a kid.
Right.
I'll be that one family member that's in the middle of the living room making everybody laugh.
Yeah, that's dope.
So I just took that and I just got comfortable with talking to a camera and comfortable with editing and comfortable and doing my research and doing everything to make my shit. Because like I said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to try to do it as best as possible to my abilities. And then when it gets to a point where I get that bread, then, do it professionally and make the shit look good.
Absolutely.
So I mean, to answer your question, I just love talking my shit, brother, and I just love doing what I do.
You good at it, bro.
I try.
Yeah, you funny as shit. I'm telling you.
Funny
I
as
promise.
shit. My
Yeah.
wife don't laugh at nothing,
Yeah.
but she fucking she pees her pants laughing at
Yeah.
fucking Ray's reaction. Like it's the straight facts.
Yeah.
Well, my wife is the one that comes with the notepad,
Mhm.
and she says, "Hey, you said something about a midget. You need to not say things about midgets.
Yeah.
You got to call them little people."
Yeah.
Or she'll come out and she say, "You know that you say the N-word a lot,
Mhm.
and you need to just kind of bring it down because there's some people that are not going to like that."
Yeah.
So I take her information, I register it, and I think about it,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, "All right, I'm going to try to tone it down."
Yeah.
The minute that light turns on, brother, all that shit goes out the window.
I got a question, Lyrics.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. You can by all means. Your tracks are dope. We are clearly we've been saying it the whole podcast. Any dope collaborations that you're collabing with coming up that we could watch out for or anything like that? You don't have to spill the beans if you don't want to.
Honestly, this project is no features. No features as far as rappers, but
All right.
they're all R&B hooks on these joints. I got singers like my boy Donnie, my boy Matt Cleve. He gonna sing on the record because he can sing too. But
Okay.
I heard. Oh man, I was listening to some tracks last night.
yeah, he's
Jesus
fire.
Christ.
He's fire. He's fire. But I purposely said I'm gonna do this one by myself. You know what I'm saying?
A Black album, Jay-Z Black album. All you.
No rap features. And
All right.
and I've been zeroed in for the last 2 weeks straight. Like I can't believe I said this. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking off camera just while Ray was getting prepped,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go back to something you said prior.
Okay.
You were saying since you got your own in-house studio, how long does it take you to bang out tracks, and how many tracks are you banging out now?
Yeah, before you answer that question, I'm gonna step out for 2 seconds because I just realized I drank a lot of beer and I'm about to piss myself. So give me like 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't answer shit.
Don't answer that. All right.
Talk about the butterflies and talk about the horses. Whatever you want to talk about. Hold on.
Yo, I'm gonna answer my man in the comments. I forgot who said it, but I think it was Big Kahuna talking about do I get confused as
Big
Royce
Kahuna,
5'9"?
yeah.
He said, do I get confused as Royce 5'9"? And I do. Especially when I got my glasses and my hat on. They be like, yo, you look like Royce. Back in the day, like when I had a fro and whatnot, not a fro, but I had a little Brooklyn. They used to say I look like CL Smooth.
That's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
Yeah, that's
Pete Rock and CL.
Yeah.
So we appreciate everybody vibing out with us, chilling out, rocking out. We call this me and Vibe Reactions call this off camera the chill session because the podcast, like we're talking with you, chopping it up, shooting this shit with you, interviewing you, but it's more of like a chill session, like a barbershop session, just chopping it up, shooting this shit. So we appreciate you vibing out, rocking out with us, taking the time to be out with us.
Yeah, it's fun, man. This is fun, and you know I had to like y'all because my Cowboys was on tonight, and I had to stop watching my Cowboys to come rock out with y'all, man.
Hey, I'm from Toronto. My Toronto Maple Leafs have been playing this entire conversation, so like I feel you on that. The PVR's got it. The PVR's got it.
I got it on DVR. Yes, sir. Yes,
so,
sir.
Big Kahuna's throwing something up. Again, I'm just gonna pin it. He's like, Lyrics, why you left out Miss Cookie Entertainer out of the Ghetto Gospel meeting?
Hey man, she went to get her hair done. She got there late. You know what I mean? She missed. That's her fault. She missed the meeting. You know what I mean? But she about to tear the place down in there though. We almost had to call security on her, man. She went crazy in there.
So with your entertainment company, how many artists do you guys got in house that you rock with, vibe with, fuck with, that are down? It's Real Bars Entertainment, right?
Yeah. So
how many people are down with our in house Real Bars?
Artist wise, it's only 3 really that's really signed to Real Bars. You know what I'm saying? We got like a lot of affiliates, but I got a lot of people down with real bars, but they're not all artists. You know what I mean? I got what I mean, people that just travel with us, and you know what I mean, security, and you know, they got a lot of different. We got a lot of different people doing different things. You know what I mean? But artist wise, it's just 3. But I'm grooming a couple young boys that I'm about to really try to sign to real bars too. You know what I'm saying? Because they're progressing at a nice pace that I'm like, it's time for them to get their just due out here as well. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be looking to sign more. Yeah, definitely. You good, my brother?
I'm good now. I took a piss and I took another shot of Hennessy. So
you got you another shot? Yeah, I did look like it got a little lower. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I do. I'm sorry. I mean, I just love Hennessy. That shit hits right sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the only one that has to deal with the consequences is my wife.
Yeah. I'm sure she
When
can
you got
handle
that.
that.
Once you got that Henny dick, is a wrap from that point.
Lord. This dude crazy, man.
A little bit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, like you said, when you asked me about since I got the in-house studio, man, I got it maybe like 3 weeks ago. And I probably done did about 7, 8 records, you know what I mean? 7, 8.
Shit.
I could have did more
in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know, because I was like, the first night I got everything set up, man, I was up all night. It's like a kid with a new toy, you know what I mean?
Facts.
I was like, oh my God. And then I had to because I never had a studio before. So when I knew I was getting it, I went and watched a tutorial on YouTube, like 4 hours worth of how to record the Studio One and all that stuff. So when I got it, I felt like I knew what to do already. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
I did a couple test runs. I said, man, this shit ain't. And I'm a smart guy, so I can figure out stuff real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I got a couple homeboys that use it, so I called them if I need any help. Well, once I got the first one recorded, I was like, all right. So then, like, I was sitting upstairs, I was cooking food because I'm a chef too. I ain't a chef, but I'm a chef. And I somebody sent me a track. I was like, I ain't even working on music today. So I'm listening to the track though. And you know how hard it is to come up with 2 lines, but like 6 lines popped in my head so fast. I said, oh Lord, I guess I'm recording today. I went
that man burned the hooters and noodles.
Yo, I came downstairs. I ain't come back upstairs for like freaking 5 hours, man. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's just like, oh man. Like even today, I was like, I'm gonna just listen to some of my music. I'm listening. Some other stuff start popping my head. Hold on, I got a 3rd verse. I don't even write 3 verses. I write 2 verses. But today I had a 3rd verse. I'm like,
same.
There you go.
That's funny shit. That's dope as fuck.
Now, how much shit you got in the vault, bro?
Man, listen. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something real quick. I don't know if y'all can see it, but like I got recorded. I got probably like 20 songs nobody heard, right? But this right here, right? I don't know how clear y'all can see this, but these are all the songs I got written. It's like 100 songs in my phone, bro. Like, I ain't even record these joints yet. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't even record them. I just, everywhere I go, I'm writing, bro. Like, if I listen to an artist, somebody could say a word. They could just say apostrophe or something, and then it'll trigger something in my mind, and now I don't wrote a whole song based off a word I heard. Like, I don't know. It's crazy, man. Or I could have a conversation with somebody, and next thing I know, I'm coming home thinking about that conversation, and it triggers a song. It's crazy, man. But I got a lot of stuff involved. Then I got songs that I didn't put out because I didn't feel like they was of the quality of the music that I put out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm very I'm such a student of the game, and I know what people like to hear. I know what I like to hear. That listen to my type of music, you know what I'm saying? So some of it I'm like, it ain't there. So I might pull a couple lines that is there and pull them over here because I know I'm never gonna use that song. So I'm like, but this was a crazy metaphor, so I gotta put this somewhere over here, you know what I mean? And sometimes I just piece stuff together, like, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
There's so many ways to come up with dope music, man. It's crazy. Like, you never know how it's gonna come, you know?
See, I wrote. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's like 16 or 30. I don't know what I wrote.
Yeah.
I wrote something one time, and I made the mistake to spit it on one of my lives.
Oh yeah.
And I saw the live back, and I was like, I should have never spit that. That was trash. So that's why when I listen to dudes like you and like Clint Monster and like King Blitz and shit like that, it inspires me to the point. Like you set a bar in I know it wasn't the PC freestyle. It was Bad Bars 2?
Mm-hmm. Bar was it 2?
Yeah, I think it was 2. You said it there. That I wanted that right there made me want to go and write some shit down just because it just I was like, dude, that shit was crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
So that's how I level my dopeness of a rapper.
Yeah.
If you can make a nigga that doesn't write
wanna write,
you're dope.
Yeah, man. I always try to say something that I know somebody gonna remember. If they don't remember, they ain't gonna remember the whole thing, but I'm gonna say a bar or two that you can be like, yo, when this dude said that, and I try to put it like I said a line that I don't think nobody catch, right? I said a line, I said, I'm gonna say the verse for y'all if y'all mind, right?
Y'all go for it.
I said, listen, I see you pinning to be the best. So I gave you a pass that you probably shouldn't intercept. Check. He 10 toes but got his shoes on. Food for thought. We really eating off these croutons. The juice going like when Bishop let his hand go. I move a shake, but a nigga don't dance though. Your chance to blow, kind of thought you'll find a way. The only keys you touch was on a Steinway. That sign say they show love when it's feasible. Stairs to show the hate, but what it mean when they peek at you. Cathedral. I've been bathed in this holy water. Son of these slow niggas like I don't know their daughter, but sorta. But that's a different situation. If you catch what I'm saying, then why you got that picture waiting, instigating, but really you don't want the smoke. This flare had your hands in the air like you was under oath. Tons of quotes. Go and check my catalog. Retrain your thoughts. Yeah, I'll show you how we practice ours. Your Kappa squad got you stepping to the wrong nigga. Obey your thirst, but don't mix it with that corn liquor. These long strips is not LeBron's, but the King James. The ink stain gave me vision, then a dream came. My team changed. Some I couldn't bring along. They switched sides, but forgot to put their blinkers on. They think I'm on, so they betting he ain't clutching nines. That's like playing roulette, just the Russian kind. Trust the lines, dog. Everything he pen is scary. Murder he wrote. Now show me the beneficiary.
Bars.
Appreciate it.
What the fuck, man?
That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody in the chat. Everybody that's vibing with us, rocking. You just got a special treat.
I'm done with this nigga, man. You can't do that. You can't. Yo, listen, lyrics.
Yeah.
I usually say this when you can't listen to me because I'm reacting to your shit. But now that you're here, you can't do that. It's just illegal in like 50 states. There's motherfuckers. Do what?
Yeah, man. That's something like, man. That's something like.
All right, whatever, brother. That ain't like.
That's something like, man.
That ain't light.
That's like.
That's most people's fucking heavyweight shit.
Yeah,
fuck it. And it took them 3 months to write it.
Listen. No, that's like, man. If I gave you that second verse to that, boy.
What track is that?
That's on my new album, Down the Dream 3. That's Thinking Out Loud.
Thinking Out Loud.
Yeah.
Next reaction. Facts.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Wait till you hear that second. Wait till you hear that second verse, boy. That is.
Him and say, man, wait. Just wait, brother.
You gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? You gonna be like, relax.
I love telling people to relax, but I can't relax not 1 minute.
Nah, man, nah. Don't relax. Don't relax.
Yeah,
we got Nico in the chat. Nico, appreciate you being here, fam. Throw a song out at you. Which song of yours is your favorite?
I think my favorite is off my Judy's Way album called You and Me featuring Donnie. And it's basically me talking about a situation with a female, but it's my favorite because the way I put it together. And it's hard to have clever metaphors when you tell the story about a female, you know what I mean? But I was able to do that. But it's not super bar heavy, but it's a well put together song. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to that song a lot. Like I don't really listen to a lot of my stuff a lot, but that one I listen to a lot. Yes, sir. It's called You and Me.
You and Me.
Yep.
I'm gonna check that out.
Featuring my brother Donnie. Yeah.
As soon as we go off camera, I'm peeping that and checking that out for real.
I'm just so happy that we got the technology that we have because my memory fucking sucks.
I'm so happy we got the technology that we have because if we didn't, we wouldn't have this podcast and we wouldn't be able to be sitting here chopping it up with a solid dude. Like, you're a dope artist.
Thank you.
Your lyrics, your penmanship, your pen game is heavy.
Thank you.
But like you're also a real cat and you're like you're personable and you can have a dope conversation. Like some people might be dope with the pen and pad but are awkward as fuck when you get them on camera and stuff like that. So like appreciate your time, everybody rocking with us in the chat. Y'all already know what it is. I pinned Big Kahuna posted your YouTube channel and I pinned that. Everybody that's here that hasn't already, please sub up to Lyrics' channel.
Word, I appreciate
and
you.
Smash that like button while you're at it.
Word.
Yeah, if you don't do it, I'll find where the fuck you live and I'm fucking you up.
Yo.
Can we say that, Shake?
No, that's too much Henny. That's your Henny talking.
I'm not gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna steal your mail.
You come take mine, take my bills, please. Take my bills.
Now, I can take your bills all day long. You still gotta pay it.
Oh, yeah, you right about that. Right about that. But listen, real quick, let me give y'all my second favorite song. Everybody go check it out. It's a joint on my new album. It's called Tapped In, featuring The Game. That shit is fire.
The Game?
Yeah, The Game, yeah. It's called Tapped In.
I almost want to pull that up and play it.
Play it, bro.
While we're here.
Play it.
No! Don't, nigga, I swear to God, I go to the Philippines and I watch your fucking head.
No, B, we can do like me and you can react to it live together. We can do a duo. Let's react to it right now.
Do you mind, Lyrics?
Nah, let's do it real quick. Let's do that. Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, before we start doing this, I need to see some flames in the fucking chat. You're gonna get a live double reaction right now, people.
Word.
I need to see some fires in the trap. Come on, baby. Dude, I'm excited. Hold on. I need to take another shot of Henny.
Lyrics, what's the track called again? I'm pulling it up right now.
It's called Tapped In. It don't got Game name on it because they was doing some funny stuff when I was releasing it, but he's on there. My distribution company, they was acting crazy. Like, he's a high profile artist. You gotta get him to sign this and that. I'm like, what?
Is it on your channel?
Yeah, so it's on. It might not be on my YouTube channel. You might have to get it off Spotify or Spotify or iTunes.
Oh, it's not on YouTube.
Nah, not on the YouTube channel. You can't get it.
Is it on YouTube at all?
Hold on. Let me see. Let me look real quick. I'll tell you.
If it's not on YouTube, we can't do the reaction and pull it up.
All right, hold on.
Set up like that.
Hold on. Let me see.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get that joke.
It might not be on YouTube, Ray. If it's not on YouTube, we can't do it.
What?
It might not. It's not on YouTube.
Hold on. It gotta be on there because I Hold on.
If it's there, throw it in the chat, and I'm gonna pull it up now. We're gonna do a live reaction right now.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Or else you just made Ray take a shot of Henny with no chaser
for nothing,
brother. I was gonna take it no matter what. that fifth right now is about a third right now.
Dang, I thought it was on here, bro. Hold on.
Well, now you got to post it.
Damn. So if I post it from another source other than YouTube, you be able to play it. So if I sent you the Spotify link, would you be able to play it?
Nah, I don't think so.
Hold on, I thought I had it in here, bro. I thought
it's all good though.
Damn it, cause they be doing weird stuff with this through DistroKid, man. It was on here, and then now it's not on.
Hold on, Big Kahuna sent it to me.
Oh, he did? Okay, yeah.
Big Kahuna, you need to be on the payroll, baby.
Word.
I'm gonna take another shot of Hennessy for you later, but not right now.
All right, I gotta. None of that shit is set up. So give me 2 twos. You guys just keep talking. I'm sending myself an email so I can play this shit.
Okay.
Do what you do while I do what I do best.
Do what you do. Do the thing.
Now, now that Shakespeare's a little bit busy now. And Shakespeare, put your hat on. Your lights hitting the camera. The shine off the top of your fucking head.
Shout out to my girl Aisha, man. Appreciate you. I see you.
Aisha, what up?
Word up. She's told me to stop playing with y'all and give y'all some bars.
Bars.
You gave us bars already.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel? I heard before you said that Eminem is the god.
Yeah.
How? I'm not gonna say that he inspired you because you were inspired by all these other great fucking rappers back in the day. But did you take anything away from the way Eminem put his shit together?
The seriousness in which way he put the way his, because I seen an interview he did. I think it was on the Ice-T documentary, something about hip hop, and he said he's still so in love in the technical aspect of writing. You know what I mean? And he watched how Tretch used to structure his stuff and all these different artists he was around, and it made me feel like he re-cemented how I felt about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Taking the writing craft serious and always trying to elevate yourself, regardless how good people say you are. You can't get caught up in that. You know what I mean? You still always supposed to try to strive for more. You know what I mean? So I always try to outdo myself, and I got that from him because he said he tried to outdo himself on everything he do. You know what I mean? So I took that away from him.
That's what's up.
So,
I asked that question because, as you know, Eminem is my favorite fucking rapper.
Yeah.
And it's just because he's one of those rappers that he's got a lot of, for me, he's got a lot of replay value.
Yeah.
Because no matter how many times I hear it, I always get something new out of it.
Yeah.
And you know that, like I'm going to reiterate to what I said before. That's why I fuck with a lot of the independent artists because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I can listen to your song, I can listen to PC Freestyle, I can listen to the gospel, ghetto gospel. Yeah. I can listen to all that 100 times, and I'm always gonna catch something new out of it.
Yeah.
And you mean that I just want to salute you, brother. That shit, you fire.
I appreciate you, bro.
You fire.
Word up.
Shakespeare, your head's still fucking shining, but you good.
You got that tap in pulled up.
Man, it hurts to put my hat on. I was in the sun too much yesterday. All right, so we ready here, man.
Okay, let's get to it.
Ready here. Let's go. I'm just gonna play like that. Y'all good with that?
Yeah, we good.
That's fine, man. Go ahead.
It's tapped in, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Spotify's not downloaded on my computer. So I'm hoping it's not just gonna give me a 30-second clip of the track, but let's go.
Okay.
Can y'all hear this?
Should I do my intro?
It's not playing.
You better pay that money.
I got Spotify on my phone.
You're not logged in from your computer.
I don't know how to log in on that shit. You think I know my password?
Hold on, let me see. Because I'm following lyrics on Spotify. Give me a second.
I can play it, but it's gonna be off my phone.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'll just do that. I'll just do that. It's all good. I'll pull it up on my phone.
That we do not have our shit together.
No, definitely. Well, like, hey.
I almost fucked up. I almost ashed in my beer. That's not good.
This one? This the one?
Tapped in. Jersey was good. Yeah, that's it.
All right, y'all ready?
I'ma spit this shit in layman's terms. Dumb it down, that's the only way these lames will learn. That taste burn, I'ma mix this shit with something light. Sweating in the winter, just thinking about these summer nights. Guns a fight, step to me, player. My man got it on him, he the deputy mayor. Man, Laurel, penny for thoughts, now he count.
Oh, what happened?
Summer nights. Guns a fight, step to me, player. My man got it on him, he the deputy mayor. Man, Laurel, penny for thoughts, now he counting morals. Try to single me out, but it sound deplorable. Ground soil, littered with these hidden gems. Run shit like the same way we did in Jimmy. Mention him like he wanted it great. You ain't gotta concur, but it's not up for debate.
Right.
Study the great, spitters the street legends. It's like school taking notes with each lesson. See perfection at the game and he sees flexing. My baby coming, she ain't fucking with the C-section. These blessings from the prayers.
My
that
baby
mama
coming,
had.
she
Still
fucking
laugh about the shit I used to promise Tab. I got the tab, it's on us. But when it's finished, last chance shoot. Since college wanted my independence. Made it out of the shit was like a blessing.
Shit's lit as fuck.
Shooting at the Mexicans. Took a couple L's, that's my confession. But everybody know a L is a lesson. See, I like to learn my lessons in the Maybach. Seat laid way back, Draco cocked in my bay lap. Container open, guzzling his Hennessy. Life ain't shit, pussy and bunch of frenemies. You got drive but no direction, so you here for a moment. If home where the heart is, then what if you homeless? Only on the lines kinda meaty, you can't deep on them. The people's champ, there's no way that you could dethrone them. My inner thoughts like let them play. So I oblige like a nigga cool with Mary J. Let us spray it, that's the motto that we used to have. Now we in the Bible, what it say about who was last? Screw your class, try to teach us what we self-taught. You should see the way he held his fork. Long-winded, tell the way my bar structure. These labels, hoes, industries trying to fuck us. On all this ace I swallow, only way they holding trumps is if a nigga got done. A real dudes who ain't never had a pot to piss in. Extort niggas, then they call himself a politician. I ain't ate since I was sitting in my mama's kitchen. It's been hell, but we still full of optimism. The ops with them. Watch what you say to me. These fools confuse the stupidness with bravery. All the people aboard remain tapped in. Been a boss in this game since way back then. Bar work, real bars, yeah, that's him. You at my mercy when a motherfucker tapped in. All the people aboard remain tapped in. Been a boss in this game since way back then. Bar work, real bars, yeah, that's him. You at my mercy when a motherfucker tapped in.
Yo, that shit's lit as fuck.
Appreciate it.
The stripped down beat where the beat's not like taking over, it's just you riding the beat.
Yeah. I wanted it simple, you know what I mean? I wanted it something simple. I ain't need nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
That was simple.
Like,
yeah, that was
Kahuna, I wanted to pause and bring that back 1,000 times, but oh, damn, that's fucking bars, man.
Now I'm pissed because I can't react to it now.
Yeah,
you can still react to it.
Bro, your chain is making me want to play poker. The sound your chain is making is like poker chips in the casino. I love that sound, man.
See, Shakespeare, that's what happens when you got a real chain.
It's stupid. Nah, man.
I don't got a chain, so I can't talk shit. I don't got nothing.
I ain't even pulled out my chain.
I got a mortgage and I got debt. That's what the fuck I got.
We in the same boat, bro.
I ain't even pulled out my chain.
Yeah.
Yo, we've been at this for 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Yeah, having a good time.
I don't know if you guys want to keep on or if you guys want to cut it. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm down for a little while longer. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I got another good 10, 15 in me, you know what I'm saying?
How about you, Shakey?
I'm good. Let's call it like a 10-15 and get some questions from the chat. Let's end this with the chat controlling the rest and dictating the rest of this podcast.
Well, let me shout my girl Aisha out because she loved this song Tap Dance. This was one of her favorite joints when I dropped it. And my homegirl Angela Bradley, I call her Doobie. That's one of my day ones. I knew her all my life. Her mother and my mom.
Angela, Aisha, shout out to you.
Word up. And all my people that was in the chat tonight. Yeah. Look, let me tell you, my homegirl Angela, man, like on my earlier shows, she used to drive me to my shows. I had to go to New York, wherever I had to go, she'd be in the car right with me, you know what I mean?
That's love.
And she fried the best fried chicken I ever had in my motherfucking life, too.
Hold on.
Don't talk fried chicken, man.
Who was that, Angela or Aisha?
Angela,
you gonna go to Atlanta?
she got a sister in Atlanta, so she be down there a lot, you know what I mean?
You go over there. I need some fried chicken. I need some good fried chicken.
Yo, she make the fried chicken I ever had in my life, yo.
Man, it's lunchtime over here. Y'all making me hungry. Now I know I want some fried chicken.
Lunchtime, dude. I got a fridge full of pizza rolls and a 2-liter ginger ale.
He always talk about the pizza rolls, bro.
I'm about to fuck that shit up.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, throw your questions in the chat.
Give me a second. I apologize in the chat if I'm a little bit too loud or anything like that. I just had to pay homage to my guy Lyrics and drink some Henny tonight. I usually don't drink hard liquor when I'm on my podcast, but every time I see your videos, it makes me want to crack open the bottle.
Hey man, do what you gotta
and
do.
Take a shot of dude. So I'm a little bit extra.
It's all
a
good.
little bit.
It's all good.
It's all good though. It's all good.
It's all good. Word up.
It's all good though, man. By the time next year hits, we're gonna be sponsored by Henny.
Facts. Facts.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
And you know what's crazy? I almost wore my T-shirt tonight. Say anything is possible. I would buy 4 of them. Yeah, I was gonna wear it tonight. Word up.
Hell yeah, Big Kahuna. That's a good question, brother. Aisha got the best fried chicken. When's the cookout freestyle? What? Freestyle me and Ray are there. Cookout freestyle. That needs to be the next one.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Nah, this we having a good time tonight, bro. Word up.
What's your favorite city to perform in?
I gotta say, outside of Jersey, I gotta say New York, man. I get a lot of love in New York when I be, you know what I mean? I don't rock that a couple times in New York, and it's been all love, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like certain places love only lyricists, or they love true lyricists, you know what I mean? And so they when I know they vibing with me, man, and it take me to another place. Like I'll jump off the stage, or I'll say cut the music off. I want to go acapella for everybody, and because I know when they in tune with me, you know what I mean? Some places they'll vibe with you, but they don't really get the whole thing, you know what I mean? So
see, the other day I was riding in the car and I went to the store real quick. Mm-hmm. Before I did that, I smoked about 1.5 hours. And I put on, I forgot what the fuck song was it. I go in my history. I put one of your songs on. Mm-hmm. I passed the Walmart.
Yeah. You passed it.
I passed the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I think there was a Circle K in the corner across the street from a Dunkin' Donuts. I passed that too. My wife is texting me, where the fuck you at?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm lost.
And I'm gonna get the song now. I totally forgot what the fuck it was. It's like a week and a half ago. But it zoned me the fuck out.
Yeah. And
it was a song that I reacted to, but it really resonated with me. I think it's the one that you did with in the beginning that you were talking to your mom.
Ball Work 2, yeah.
Ball Work 2. Yeah. Ball Work 2. Yeah. Brother, I played that shit, dude. I missed 14 grocery stores and a gas station. A 10-minute trip turned into about 1.5 hours. Because I zone out. Yeah. Because, like, dude, when you get into that bag, it's just like, yo, this motherfucker's never gonna come out of it. He's just gonna go. He gonna finish this track in that bag.
Yeah, definitely.
And not a lot of, and the reason why I say this, not a lot of people that I've listened to in the industry, out of the industry, whatever, that they can't get to that point. They'll get in a bag and they kind of slow it down towards the ending, and they give a last hoorah, and then they done with the track.
Yeah.
That song, if you haven't heard it, Shakes, you need to hear that shit, react to it, do what you do. But it was like, it was in the middle of the verse. You started and you just kept on.
So it's one of those tracks where it's hard to pause and continue.
Yeah.
You just get lost because the dude's cadence in the pocket on the whole track, and you're just vibing with it, and you forget you're reacting to it because you're vibing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of lyrics popping up on my channel coming up in the next couple
Facts.
weeks.
I appreciate it, bro. Word up.
I'm gonna pull up a question from the homie Nico. Mm-hmm. Any artists outside the States you'd want to collab with?
Honestly, I ain't really too familiar with too many artists outside of the States, man. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie. I saw the question. I was like, I hope they don't answer me that because I don't know what to say.
It's all good. It's truth is truth. At the end of the day, like prior to moving abroad, I knew the Filipino cats just because I like that's my home away from home, and that's my home now. But it's like minus a couple cats in England, like can't really name like a shit
Yeah.
ton of artists. Like Shine,
Yeah.
he's in Belize.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I know.
So that's what this is what I'm gonna do. I just sent you Clip Monster's YouTube page.
Okay.
There's a cat that he's from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's fire, very lyrical.
Right.
I'm gonna send you some of his stuff, and
Okay.
maybe you guys can link up
Okay. Yeah.
to make that happen.
Yeah. Send me some, man. Cause I like to collab with people and network and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Cause I just like to build with people, especially talented.
It opens up the floodgates for you.
Exactly.
As well. Like
exactly.
for both. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I ask pretty much everybody on the show. Some people have the answer, some people don't have the answer. But I just like it because I remember me.
Mm-hmm.
You're back in the day. One of your first shows. How many people did you perform at? And what was your talent fee, if there was a talent fee?
It wasn't a talent fee. I think it was like $25 or something like that. But it was only like maybe like 40, 50 people there.
Yep.
I felt like when I was spitting, the place was echoing because it was so empty.
Yep. It's harder performing in front of a small crowd.
Bro, it's hard. Like it's hard. Like I could perform in front of thousands, but if it's like 3 or 4 people, I'm like, damn, this shit like. Because you got to keep the same energy like you perform.
And there is no energy, and you got to focus on that one person that's energized, getting amped.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is crazy.
Yeah. I think my first show I got paid $25.
Yeah.
And my DJ's fee was $20.
Damn.
I think I got $5.
$5. Yeah.
I got a nickel.
Yeah.
And 1 free beer.
But look, but see, I was the kind of guy like if I only made $5, I'm like, yeah, but it's a paid show though. I got paid. I got paid, guys.
Oh, for real though, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You know how hard is it to fucking send a link to a motherfucker on Instagram when you drunk?
You say what?
You know how hard is it to send a link to a motherfucker when you drunk?
It's real hard.
Copy and paste, bro. Copy and paste.
Yo, my whole guy Aisha out here talking, man. She said, Larry, you know how to cook better than me. Man, I be cooking though. I be cooking.
You say you were a chef.
Yeah, I get it in that kitchen, man.
What's your top meal that you know how to cook?
I make, you know how like people eat chopped barbecue, right? So I make chopped barbecue, but I use turkey instead of the pork, and nobody can tell the difference. But I can cook anything, bro. I get down. That's because I'm greedy. You know, when you're greedy.
Well, you see, I can tell the difference now because you said it.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna be looking for the turkey.
Listen. But you still gonna be like this shit busting though. You know what I mean?
I eat the fuck out of it. I'm a fat nigga. I'll eat anything.
When you fall asleep after, that's how you know it's the turkey. Once
That's
the tryptolene kicks in and it makes you all tired.
For sure.
Give me another. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Give me a second.
Yeah. Nah, man, this is lit though, man. This is lit.
It's a chill session. At the end of the day, like we appreciate you being here. We appreciate everybody vibing with us, chilling us in the chat, asking the questions that you do, rocking with us, vibing out with us. And it's just like, again, like it's building a rapport. It's building that rapport. And then when you got projects coming up in the future, we have you back on and you plug those away.
Yeah, man, cause you know, in shout to Mag, I be cooking in the studio too, fam. But like in 2021, I dropped 3 projects. So this year, I'm gonna try to do 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? 3 or 4. But I got a couple collaboration projects too. So I might drop about 5 this year. You know what I mean?
That's lit.
That's
dope.
Yeah,
that's
man.
dope. 2022 is the year, man. I'm saying I'm calling it right now for a lot of different things.
Absolutely.
The world opens back up. It just opens the door again.
Yeah. Fact.
2022. I'm gonna try to give it 120% on everything I do with my channel, with the podcast, with just social media in general, with the fans, with the family. Because at the end of the day, these people, like what King Blitz was saying when we interviewed him last week. Mm-hmm. There's these people that follow me that I don't like using the word fan. I don't like using the word subscriber or anything like that because we still get into this relationship that at this point we're family.
Yeah.
Like you show me love, I'm gonna show you love, and it is what it is.
Absolutely.
Like motherfuckers thinks I'm joking around. No, if you got beef with anybody, let me know. I'm quick to throw hands. I'm not going to win. Probably get my ass whooped. But you're gonna say, yo, Ray swung though.
He swung. That's all that matters.
He swung and a 2-minute boot flew to across the street.
He showed a lot of heart.
Yeah.
He had the heart. That nigga just didn't have the backup for it.
And you know what? Side note, I got a song with King Blitz that I never released either.
Nigga, what?
Yeah. We got a song called What Happened. Yeah. But you know what? You know why? Because it didn't fit the projects I'm doing, but because my first album I did the first solo album I did was called Judy's Boy. And I'm doing the one at the end of 2022 called Judy's Boy 2. So it's probably gonna be on that record because it fits without, the whole scheme of the joint.
Brother, did you say the end of 2022?
Yeah.
I gotta wait a whole fucking year for that?
Yeah, man. Right like November, December. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
God, you should not said shit. Now, dude, I'm gonna go hack into King Blitz's fucking internet and I'm gonna get that track.
Yes, sir. We got a dope joint called What Happened. Yes, indeed. Oh,
that's gonna be fun because King Blitz, bro.
He goes literally like, yo, so what happened to what happened?
Listen, and he probably asked me, he probably want to know why I ain't dropped the joint yet, because we did it like a year ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
King Blitz is fire though.
That's my guy.
Real talk.
That boy is nasty. See, King Blitz was one of the dudes, and I told him this when we had him on the podcast last week. He was one of the dudes that kind of I looked up to in a sense when I was doing this reaction shit.
Yeah.
Because he was just a real nigga. He was like,
absolutely.
There was no bullshit on his shit.
Yeah, absolutely. He reacted to a couple of my joints. A couple of them he did. Yeah. I went to Atlanta. When I went to Atlanta where my homegirl Tiptoe was on the night, I met Tiptoe, King Blitz, and Scriptwork all in the same, same night. They had a show. King Blitz.
You had an interview with Scriptwork, didn't you?
Yeah, I did an interview and a freestyle with him. That's why she said when you gonna do another freestyle.
I haven't watched that one yet. I want to watch that.
Yeah, check it out. It was dope. And I did the interview, and then at the interview, they threw on a beat, and I just went ham on that joint. Yeah, so it was dope.
Scriptwork is another. Those two, those are the other ones that I used to follow a lot because they understood what they were listening to.
They did reactions to me, and the dude, the Lemma from Scriptwork, he on my Judy's Boy album too. I did a song called Ungrateful. He's on there. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
So,
I'm gonna have to check that one out for real.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, I be networking a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Word up.
I be doing the same shit when I'm at work.
Yeah.
I try to get in contact with all these people, and my boss is looking at me like, "Yo, what the fuck you doing?" I was like, "Yo, mind your fucking business, bro."
You tell the boss about his business.
I swear for the Lord, I'll put it on my mama. I will tell my boss in a heartbeat, "Yo, relax."
Yeah, hell yeah.
Go over there while I do what I do, because they all know that I'm on YouTube, and they all know what my goal is. The good thing about it is, my boss and a couple of people in my job, they support it.
Right.
So if I gotta do something that has to do with my YouTube career, my boss will give me the time. Yo, do what you do, get back.
That's dope. You know what I mean? Like when I was working, right? One of my boss called me one day. He said, I'm calling you. I want to talk to you as your friend, not your boss. I'm like, what's happening? He said, I seen one of your videos you put out. He said, you really talented. He's like, do you need an investor? I was like, what? What? I said, I can always use an investor. I said, but I just want you to know it's no sure thing. You know what I mean? So I can't promise you gonna get nothing back. I don't, So be clear. I don't want to lose my job because you don't put up some money.
Yeah, for real though.
You know what I mean? But he understood it. But his wife, he had to talk it over with his wife, and his wife was like, "Hell no, you have to spend my vacation money over no goddamn."
That's funny shit.
See, well, give him my number because my investments is not that expensive. 150 pizza rolls is about $14.95 at Walmart. The 2-liter sodas, you can buy 2 for about $3. You good?
Just go to Costco and get it in bulk.
There you go. Did you
just send me to Costco's, nigga? Do you understand how much they charge you for a membership out here?
Yeah, you crazy.
Fuck them. I could buy four bags of pizza rolls with my mother's discount at Walmart. I'm good.
The seniors discount. You're so funny, Ray.
This
Jesus
dude's
Christ.
crazy. Yeah, he crazy. Yeah.
I try not to be sometimes. I'm just extra hype right now because, yo, dude, when I tell you that when I listen to lyrics first song, I immediately became a fucking stan.
That's love, bro.
Immediately. And then to have him on the show.
That was the
ghetto
cartoon
gospel
music video, right?
Yeah.
I hate that song, bro.
Yeah, but that video's lit as
I hate.
You
know
don't
what?
like that track?
Because it's
shit's
old, man.
banging.
We did that song in 2012, bro. I'm
but old to you is
dude,
new to people that never heard it.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm like, every time it come on, I'm like, I want to hear that.
Shit you're sitting on that you've been sitting on for 10 years and haven't released is old to you.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. When I listen to your music, like what Shakes was saying, that's all brand new to me.
Right.
Because unfortunately, I never knew who the fuck you was until I reacted to your first song.
Right.
And I kick myself in the ass every day when I hear these dope ass rappers. I'm like, yo, my head was in the sand and I was not listening to shit.
You know it's crazy because when you react to the ghetto gospel and you like my verse, and I'm like, yeah, that verse cool, but he ain't hit me in my bag. So I gotta send my man some that really represent what I do. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what Ray said. Because I DM'd him like hours after he posted. I'm like, yo, word for word, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's this cat. Yeah. And he's like, dude hit me up an hour later and sent me like 3, 4, 5 tracks that this is what I gotta listen to. Don't listen to that. You gotta listen to this.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you showing love.
Yeah.
Well, my man Lyrics is one of my donos.
Right.
That man donated. And brother, from this point on, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't send me nothing fucking else.
Word.
I got you on love, baby. That shit.
I appreciate you, bro. Word up.
Your shit is. I feel guilty.
Yeah, nah.
If I take a dime off of you, dude, I swear to God I do.
Man.
Because honestly, brother, it's my request list is long.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I try to get to you as much as possible.
Yeah.
But the donos always come first, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah. Of course, they posted.
And then like tomorrow, I got a track, Matt Cleve. I'm doing a Matt Cleve. I'm doing one of yours.
Yeah.
I'm doing King Blitz came out with something today, so I'm doing one of those.
Yeah. And
I'm doing a couple of other ones because I get off early at work. So
yeah.
I'm gonna get to work.
Yeah.
But brother, I just want to show you appreciation, brother. You to me are like top lyricists for real.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Word up.
And tell Matt Cleave to stop being a bitch and text me back so he can be on the show.
He gonna get it. I'm gonna see him tomorrow, so I'm gonna definitely get him. He gonna be on.
Yo, don't tell him that I called him a bitch. I was joking.
He got heart though. He had the heart.
I had the heart. But tell him chill.
Yeah.
Because I don't when I have other people, when I have people on this, when we have people on this podcast, I don't like talking about anybody else but the person I'm talking to.
Right.
So, but Matt Cleve, brother,
he is not. He fired.
Boy,
that's my bro.
That guy. Oh my God, he did a freestyle off of Jay-Z's beat.
Yeah, so ghetto, yeah.
I did a reaction to that. Brother, do you understand that I listened to that shit 20 times after?
Yo, he's bananas. And he dropped that like in 2016, bro.
Yeah. I do. I fucking put that shit on repeat.
Yeah, that dude.
Because, and it was, if it wasn't for the lyric, it was mainly for the way he wrote that beat.
He's the master of that. He did
it better than fucking Jay.
Yo.
I think. That's my personal opinion.
Bro, this dude, I could never write. I tell him all the time, I wish I could write a track like he can. That's why I gotta overcompensate with the double entendres and shit to make y'all make sure y'all don't pay attention that I ain't riding the beat like he riding it. You know what I'm saying?
I said to myself when I listened to the ghetto gospel, I said to myself, I was like, I can't pick who did better on that.
Yeah, and that's what we strive for. Yeah, that's what we strive for. To like make it be a toss up, like you know what I'm saying.
And then I keep on thinking about it, and I was like, why the fuck do I have to pick?
Yeah, it's dope. That's
Both
it.
of them were fucking dope.
Yeah, that's it.
Nobody, I'm gonna be honest with you, nobody ate nobody on that beat.
Right.
It was you and him, and it was just all the way through the whole song. It was equal all the way around. I'm just like, boy, these guys are fucking fire.
Yeah, and the chemistry you guys have together is like relevant. You see that and you hear that.
Because we've been rocking together since we was 10 years old.
Some Smooth the Hustler, Trigger the Gambler type shit.
Absolutely. Man, his mother and my mother went to school together. You know what I'm saying? I know them all my life, but we've been close since we like 10, 11. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So we like, and it's crazy. We write songs. We don't even be together. I might call him over the phone and be like, listen, this is the bars I got. He might call me on the phone. Look, this is what I got. And when we get to the studio, we just piece the shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm going to pull up the last question of the podcast.
All right, yes, sir.
Big Kahuna threw out the question, will there be a Ghetto Gospel 2? That's a lit question, man.
We probably will, but we got something that's close to that. I gotta write my verse. I gotta do my verse, but we got this song called Graces. And it's on the same, it's on the same lines of the Ghetto Gospel 2.
So then you can just call it Graces, Ghetto Gospel 2.
Yeah. You know what? That's what we're gonna call it too. Word up. That's what.
Hey, Shakespeare, you ain't getting.
Give me some honorable mentions in the credits.
Yeah, you got that. I got you. Word up.
Now I'm gonna ask a question that I ask almost everybody that comes into this podcast. If you need any of my ad libs, it's free.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. What I want you to do for me though, because I like to put funny skits on my album, man. So I'm gonna need you to talk your shit, and I'm gonna put that shit on the project. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Words ball.
I got my phone next to
I'm
me,
gonna need both of y'all on that shit, bro. Word up.
I got you, man.
Word up. I like
so
to make
I'm gonna speak for Ray.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. It would be an honor for both of us to fuck.
Oh, that's a fact.
We got you.
Yeah,
we got
from this
you.
point
Spend
on,
3 hours with us at this point. It's like we got you, homie.
Yeah,
dude, at this point, brother, from this point on, is everything that you need from me is out of love. I got you no matter what.
I appreciate that.
Talk.
Man. Word up.
Because this is not the Henny speaking.
Yeah.
Nah. It ain't because I'm drunk. Because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck up some pizza rolls. I'm gonna take 2 more shots. I'm gonna rub my wife's feet and I'm going to bed.
Go to bed. Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat my lunch. It's fucking
2
o'clock in the afternoon here.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that, Shakes, that I was thinking about? Every time we get on this podcast and I see
drinking beer, I'm drinking coffee.
And I see that you not drinking, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck this nigga doing? Because I came out from you in the Philippines.
You know how much I drank at the resort that we were at yesterday, dude?
Oh, I bet. Crazy. I can see it in your forehead. That shit's shiny as fuck. Your forehead looks like John Travolta in Face Off.
Okay.
Ray, I ain't even gonna get into this with you right now.
I could roast anybody, brother.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Real talk. You need a battle zone. You need to create some comedy battles.
Listen, I'm gonna get him and Matt Cleve to go at each other because he's funny than a motherfucker too, man.
Oh, lit.
See, but I can't do that at Matt Cleve because I can't roast this motherfucker for 20 minutes and then react to his music. They're gonna be like, oh, this nigga's fake. He just called it.
Save it for the cookout. Save it.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Matt Cleve does look like he stabbed at least 13 people. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you crazy.
That he looks violent.
Yeah, he cool, but he got a temper, boy. I tell you.
I could tell by Ghetto Gospel. You were cool. You had a Yankee fitted on. You were chillaxing. And he said something in the beginning of the skit that you guys did. And I was like, oh, yeah, he stabbed a couple people.
Yeah, Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hold on. Nico's talking shit. What happened? Lyrics say he needs Ray relax and calm the fuck down the fire in his skin. I'll do all of that.
Facts. Need all that. We need all
I'll do all of that. All I need is a couple of shots of Henny and some Corona.
Yeah. We're gonna make that happen, bro. Definitely. Word up.
Ray, we're gonna end this, but Mag Life says he wants you to see his pic on Instagram before we lock off the camera.
That's fucked up. That's just all types of fucked up what he just sent me.
Put your phone to the camera.
I don't think I should because it's kind of fucked up. Hold on. That's the three of us.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, let's do it. I like that.
Them niggas called you Rick Ross. Shakespeare is Vin Diesel. And out of nowhere, I'm fucking Uncle Phil. Mag Life, I'm gonna tell you something right now, nigga. Unsubscribe. You can kiss both my asses, nigga.
Vin Diesel.
That was funny as shit. I saw that and I almost dropped my phone.
That being said, everybody, God bless y'all for rocking with us, for vibing out with us on the Shakey Vibe Podcast, episode 11. Lyrics, thank you so much for taking the time to rock with us, chill out with us, hang out with us. The door's always open.
It's been a pleasure, bro.
Murder that fucking tour. Rock that fucking tour.
Facts.
Do your thing.
And before we leave, Lyrics, I'm gonna be real with you for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like I said, everything that I said, I wasn't fucking with you. Whatever you need from me, brother, I got you.
I appreciate you, bro.
Whatever it is that you need. Yeah. And also, whenever you want to come through, back to the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, just hit me up. Hit Shakespeare up.
Okay.
Dude, and we'll make room for you. I got you.
Brother. Okay, I appreciate
100,
that.
100. You got a big project or something coming up you need to plug?
Yeah. Okay.
Hit us up. We got you.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. I don't know. This been a good night for me, man. You know what I mean? Usually I be on podcasts with dudes. I be like, it don't feel like family, like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't feel relaxed and chill.
It's a chill session, homie.
Yeah. This is a chill session for real. I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you. Shakes appreciates you. Please go follow everything in my man Lyrics. He's on the Twitters. He's on the Instagrams. He's everywhere.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If y'all don't follow him, it's because you guys are dumb, stupid, and blind.
Smash that subscribe button. I pinned Lyrics YouTube channel in the chat. Click that if you haven't already. We got you. It's the Shakey Vibe Podcast.
You family now, baby. I'm gonna have to put you inside my taxes. I'm claiming you.
It's all good, baby. It's all love, man. I love you.